everyone, how's it going today? Sorry, my voice is a little bit shot there. But hello, yes, how's it going, everyone? I do believe it is a Monday, my gamers, and that means I have KOTL responsibilities, because I actually need to work on stuff. It's quite unfortunate, but it is how it is. But yes, Turtle Soup, thank you for the hydrate, I'll take that right now. And alongside Slowboy, Red Star, Atlo, Cruiser, and M3 Leesimp, welcome in, I hope you're doing well. Sorry about that. Woke up a little bit late today, so I haven't had time to, like, wake up. But yes, we have a few goals that we could accomplish today, depending on which way we want to go, because we have quite a few designs we need to work on. Onyx Watch really needs to start being tackled. So, sorry, had the cough there. I think the goal is today is we have a few choices. We can rebuild the mule, which I think is the one I might go for. Or we can rebuild the Auroch. What are we feeling today, lads? The Auroch is the main battle tank of Onyx Watch. The mule is the cargo craft. Tankston? Roar doing land vehicles runs? I know, right? It's crazy. Cold War responsibilities? What did you do? Oh, I said KOTL responsibilities. Cold War responsibilities is quite funny, though. But yes, what are we feeling today? Cargo tank, or Auroch? Both of them are going to be kept in decent enough style compared to how the old ones are. They're just going to be refurbished pretty much. Basing it off the Longhorn style for Onyx Watch, like with the, the really nice big central turret and all that. Except for like 12 plus hours today, nice. Except for 9 hours, and when I woke up I felt still sleepy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe tank today? Yeah, you guys are feeling the main battle tank? Also, I have Onyx Watch music playing right now because I didn't know which songs are specifically Onyx Watch. I'm kind of vibing with it so far. Hard choice. It is a hard choice. That's why I'm putting it on you guys instead of me. Alright, how about we do the mule today, honestly? Because I feel like the mule would be a little bit easier to shape. Especially, also, the mule is a lot more out of date. Like, the Auroch has offer tags. The mule is made by Magist, and it still has simple weapons, which I'd like to change. So, I think we'll do the mule today. So, compartments we want to keep, obviously. We want to keep the front turret. I really like that idea. I think it's cool. I think we want to scrap the side guns completely. For our cargo craft, that doesn't make sense, honestly. And I don't think we need to keep that. The dual tracks will probably also scrap and turn it into a single, like, wide track, or double wide track, kind of like what we did on the Longhorn. And actually, we might be able to fit that in the volume budget. Aside from that, we're also going to make it generally smaller, because it's about 4.5 volume right now, 4.5k volume, and we need it to be about 3.5k volume to adhere to new campaign restrictions. Aside from that, crane at the back, obviously we keep. Central door in here. There's more of a walkway than a central door. Maybe we'll turn that into like a cargo door, though, so that it makes sense for the crane to come up, and then it puts the cargo inside. So we'll widen this hole by, like, it's 3x3 right now. Let's make it 7x7. Just to fit cargo in. And then we can kind of go from there. You know what I mean? I really enjoyed yesterday's stream. It was a blast. Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear. I also had so much fun. I had so much fun yesterday. It's always a great time hanging out with Merxy and M. And it's sad that Kat wasn't there, but it's like, even like when Kat is there, it's such a good time. What is the stream? So true, Soulboy. What is the stream? Alrighty. So, let's get to work. Oh yeah, I forgot you can just do that now that you're not... Oh, that's so nice. God, I love the new camera changes. They're so nice. Okay, let's just put you there for now. Let's take the mule and just flip it. Whee! There you go. So this is 38 by 21 by 12. Let's reduce that to... I think if we reduce that to 36 by 21 by like 10 maybe, we can get away with reducing the volume here. Because do keep in mind, chat, we have to add a lot of volume when we do these track guards and when we do the extended what's the word I'm looking for here? Carnelations. So do remember that. But let's start with the track guards first, because that is 4 across. That actually works out great for us, because we only need 2 across for our wheels. Alrighty. So we're going to go for 19 to start, at least, in terms of width. So if we just do that, that should be 17, and then, yeah, when we can add the crenellations on later, that will be 19 either side. Good, 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 good. Ow, I just smashed my knee against the desk. Just slope cope it element. No, I'm going to try to avoid that. Hey, Lorelei, how's it going? Can we get a shout out for Lorelei, please, if there's any mods in chats? If not, I will handle it myself. Alrighty, looks like I'm handling it myself. But yes, Lore, how have you been? For those of you that don't know, Lorelei VT is a good friend of mine who I played Elden Ring with a few months ago before I left it for August. But a good friend of the channel, good friend of me, and she is also a streamer. Highly recommend you go check her out. I met her through Viva Pinata, actually. Based on avoiding slope coat? I'm trying my best to not have slope coat and ashes. There's gonna be some, don't get me wrong. But that's, like, I will slope cope if it meets the artistic vision of the craft. I will not slope cope for functionality, if that makes sense. So, like, the Longhorn, for example, has a little bit of slope cope, which I allowed because I wanted it to be, like, you know, I wanted it to be big and menacing, and, like, I think the proportions of this tank is perfect. This is genuinely how I would want a tank like this to look. And, like, Spidacy fucking cooked on this. Look, there he is. His one contribution. That's not true, he actually contributes a lot, he just doesn't get the offer takes because normally his contributions are on my craft. But, I shouldn't be mean to him, he's not even here to defend himself. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the shout out. I still haven't emotionally recovered from you. Yeah, remember all those pinatas you sold instead of just putting them in the mailbox? That was crazy. Oh no, you good. You did mention that. Good. I'm glad you mentioned that because I would not let you live that down. Alright, so seeing how the Longhorn does frontal guards, we have a little bit of an in-curve, which is interesting. I'm not against this. I'm not for it, but I'm not against it, you know what I mean? Okay, that's the 5 centimeter wheel. 5 meter wheel. Which forms the start of the craft. Okay. So what we do in this case, chat, when we have like a design like this where I for example hate doing tracks, is this is a common case of where we have Spidacy handle it. Because he's actually really good at track management, and it's just easier than having me figure it out and finagle with it. So I think what we'll do... Did he put rams on this? 1 second, excuse me. Why do I see rams there? Alright, I'm gonna have to talk with Spidacy about that. But those aren't supposed to be there. Regardless. Let's get working on the tracks ourselves, you know? So first thing we want is, we know this is about 17 wide. So let's put this, like, let's say out here-ish. And then remember, we have to put it one out anyway, because we want to be able to do something like this. And also, with Onyx watch style stuff, you normally want to be building in main color. It just makes it easier for yourself. I often forget to do this, but, thank you to, oh my god. Thank you, Jesus. But, this just makes it easier when you're building Onyx watch. There we go. So we'll keep, yeah, we're gonna significantly reduce the proportions on the mule. I tried building a mule rebuild a little while ago, but I didn't end up liking because it was too disproportionate. Ooh, I just checked, FTD is on sale for 50% off, might be worth a grab. I don't know how much I'd play it well. It depends. Do you enjoy Minecraft lore? Like, do you enjoy building in Minecraft, or do you like exploring in Minecraft? That's the first question you gotta ask yourself. Okay, I see how you did that. Because if you enjoy building in Minecraft, then it's definitely worth it. If you just prefer exploring and don't enjoy building, I would say it's worth it just because I really enjoy it, but I'm very biased. So I think that should be your litmus test, though. Is like, if you enjoy building in Minecraft, go for it. If you don't enjoy building in Minecraft, do not go for it. Can't answer that because I've never played Minecraft. Well, in that case, it's a completely new experience, and I highly recommend it. There go. Okay, so there's our track guards. That brings us up to 19 wide, which is exactly what we wanted, because, you know, we can eyeball stuff, chat. We're kind of pog like that. We're good at eyeballing stuff. So now, let's come over here. We can see how those were done there. I think we'll copy, once again, the Longhorn style of crenellations. Technically, these should be offset by 1, but honestly, I can't be bothered to... It still looks good, and that's what matters with the crenellations, as long as they look good. So, we'll do the same thing up here. We do want to have that one row of... is it completely flush? It is, I see. 1 second. Yeah, it's 4 meter off. Yeah, okay, I thought so. How did they... Oh, he used transition slopes, didn't he? That wily bastard. Yeah, okay, I see what's happening here. Alrighty. Well, in that case, I guess we'll have to remove these offsets. It's been quite a hot minute for me since I built Onyx Watch, so this is going to be a learning process for both of us, chat. Does this game have any spiders? If no, it's better than Minecraft in my book. There's no spiders in this game. There's no animals whatsoever. It's all about building vehicles. Has TG built that spider drone yet? If not, I will be building a spider to put in the game. But it's not in game yet, so you're safe for now. Does that make sense, War? Oh, I am such an evil person. What if I just do 2 to 3 transition here? It'll at least make it a little bit more smooth. And it would make it easier up top to do the 4 meter. Yeah, there we go. That works. It's not my favorite style, but it works. Hello, Storytime. How's it going? You really gotta do me like that? Yeah, I'll wait for you to buy and get past the refund limit, and then I'll add a spider to the game. Because I can just add shit to the game whenever I want. What I'm building right now will be added to the game. Because, like, the entire land campaign war, this is my domain expansion. Sand. That's me. So if you avoid the land campaign, if you only build boats, I'm sure you'll have a great time. But, going well, doing a ton of drawing today. What you playing? I'm playing FTD. This is my version of an art stream, area. So the way this stream works is I build for this game, like, the actual game itself. So what I'm building today will be put in the game in probably like 6 months' time when I actually finish the design. But, if I ever finish the design. But, yeah, so I build for this game. And so this is kind of like a 3D art stream for me. I don't really play From the Depths is pretty much a game about building boats and then fighting other boats with it. Like, you'll fight like an entire enemy campaign. There's multiple factions. My issue is I don't actually fight or play against those factions because I normally am stuck building those factions. So, if that makes sense. But yeah, this is the closest you'll get to an art stream from me. I do a lot of 3D modeling in these streams. There we go. That looks pretty good. So what I'm doing right now is this is the new style for a faction called Onyx Watch, which is all about castles. And these are 2 old craft that I have to refurbish. So I had my friend, Spidicy, who volunteers and like works under me, for lack of a better word. He built an entire new style. Or, I say an entire new style. He refurbished the style to make it look a little bit better. And then I'm slowly just updating the rest of the craft to it. Boat Wars? Yeah, no, it's really fun. Domain expansion, malevolent sandstorm. Okay, you know what? That kind of goes hard. Low. I'm safe on the water until you make water float. You know, like those water strider bugs? I'm gonna make one of those for TG as well. New faction, but they're like not new. I didn't say new factions. Yeah, I said might do some KOTL work. Very demure, very loreful, which is what today's gonna be. And honestly, I might, if people have questions about the lore of Onyx Watch, do let me know. I'm actually quite well versed of Onyx Watch lore. And now that I say that, I'm sure I'm gonna have tons of people correcting me the moment I make the slightest mistake. And that's okay. Because mistakes happen, and I enjoy being corrected on it. But... Alright, let's get this just a little bit plugged up there so we're not risking anything. How are we looking in terms of dimensions? I hit the wrong button there. 19, which again, what we wanted. It's gonna come out to 21 just because we're gonna add the little side divots onto it, which I'm fine with, I feel. I feel like that's not an issue. Okay, so we want to put this here, and then we want to do the first crenellations. And again, we are sticking on Onyx Watch main color here, just to make it easier to paint afterwards. Most of Onyx Watch paint is pretty consistent. It's all gray until you get to like just below the tracks here, where it turns into secondary, and then you have a little bit of blue and like brown dispersed around the craft, depending on your floor and whatnot. So it's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple style. I genuinely think Onyx Watch is the easiest faction to build for, no matter what people say. Like, it's so consistent, it's so standardized. Like, you don't even have to build any of the turrets yourself, you just import them. The lore, isn't it just big boat go kaboom? Oh no, there's an entire lore and timeline and plot to this game. Just no one ever pays attention to it. What KOTL is, which is the rank I am, is Keeper of the Lore. So we literally write the majority of the lore for the game. I think Onyx Watch is the faction I know the least lore for. Well, that's good. Blue centerline stripe, true. But do you know the lore behind that blue centerline stripe, Thunder? I'm curious, because Thunder, you've been in the community long enough, you might actually know this answer. Do you know what the lore behind the stripe is? The funny part here, chat, is that no matter what he says, I can say no and create new lore on the spot. But I won't do that, because like there actually is an answer. I have no idea. It's because Kaz, back in the day, back when Onyx Watch was like still just a revolutionary from the Steel Empire, wanted to have a little bit of Steel Empire influence, so we added a blue stripe. Like, there's lore behind it. There's lore behind everything. The decision-making process in this game is very rarely arbitrary. And anything that doesn't have lore, we can just add lore too. I literally can rewrite the history here. I won't, but I'm just saying that it's fun to be able to have the chance to. Is there lore behind the Deepwater Guard tricolor? Well, you see, during the Yanwali Revolution, no, there's I don't. As far as the Deepwater Guard tricolor goes, that one I actually don't know. Still a tricolor if two of them are the same color? Well, that's what I'm confused by, because what you mean by tricolor? Because the Deepwater Guard flag is not a tricolor. It's this. It's a little like wooden brooch. Onyx Watch has its like shield emblem, which I fucking love. White Flares has like the flayed leather skin, like the human skin, with stitched together, which I think, God, this is okay. This is a really macabre design. It's a really good design. Like, including the central stitch, you didn't really have to, but having it thread its way through the torch too is so good. The stripe in all the planes and roofs? Oh no, that's just, the lore behind that is that Carb and I couldn't decide how to make the winds look good. Redhead, thank you for the hydrate. I've always appreciated. Hi, I hope you're well. I hope you're well. No, you're breathtaking. But no, I genuinely hope you guys are all having a wonderful Monday. There's lore behind the sand as well. Yeah, actually, if you move the sand to the side, there's tons of lore behind it. Nobody just ever looks. No, the stripe on the planes and roofs. The roofs I wasn't aware of, but the plane winds are specifically just so there's like a defining feature between all of them. And so the wind pattern became that defining feature, especially because just the nature of Deepwater Guard planes being scrap is that it's hard to make it consistent. I remember when they were all just a shield with swords. I do remember. I remember when they were all actual flags. Yeah, TG has like the little hexagon nanomachine sun. I always love how they have like the little beehive pattern. LH just has a corporate logo. For the longest time, I thought this was like a skull, but like highly stylized. No, it's just a hood with electricity coming out of it. But like I thought it was like, because it kind of reminds me of like the St. Haley skulls from Halo, like the way it's shaped. But no, it's just a hood. Next, you're gonna say the Carbengo flats are named after someone. I know, right? Crazy. I'm having a mixed day. My airbrush, super cheap, no name fin, arrived today, and I lost a crucial part on the first day. Oh no, fuck. Several other sizes, so it's not a big issue, but still annoying. No, I get that, though. Having my airbrush break on the first day would piss me off. Warless, I see you sneaking in here. Thank you for the save your vehicle. We're working on the mule today. Thought it was a jellyfish or squid? No, it's literally just a hood with lightning around it. I'm pissed. Serb and I have been joking about getting that changed to the Swarp core symbol, which is just a can of Swarp, but I also thought it was a skull. Yeah, I know, right? And the best part about this is I literally just noticed this as I was explaining it to you guys. For the longest time, I just genuinely looked like one of the Halo skulls to me. But, and Steel Empire is obviously the wolf and anchor. I need to make a new one for Steel Empire as compared to Steel Striders. Because this is a Steel Strider symbol. This was not... This is not canon right now, because in universe, this symbol was not made by the point in time that we're at right now. If you move the sand, you'll find a lost civilization buried underneath the sand. Exactly. I put an entire buried 7th faction in ashes if anyone moves the sand. If you can figure out how to terraform in this game, you get a 7th faction. It's why it looks like I do so little on the main factions. It's because I've been working all this time on the 7th faction. Oh, I can't wait for that to be part of the FD. Like, you know, like if someone ever does the FTD iceberg, just Ashes of the Empire 7th faction, question mark, question mark, question mark. That's gonna be my legacy right there. But yeah, no, this needs to change because this symbol was not in universe during the time of Ashes, which is really funny to me. But today's focus is Onyx Watch. We're all doing castles today. Yeah. Aside from that, I should have the Deepwater Guard Pathos style tutorial out tonight on YouTube. M gave me a lot of body doubling yesterday, and also a lot of inspiration for where I want to take the guide. Because I was at like 3 minutes, and I was like, well, damn, like 3 minutes is like no time at all. How am I going to make this into like a full 10-minute video? Because I talk too fast is the main issue. Who's Onyx and who are they watching? So the Onyx is the Merchants Guild that makes up the Onyx Watch. They say you can revert to the old version with the shovel, go to bumfuck nowhere, Yanwell, and dig straight down, and you'll find Rorston's secret faction. If you dig in the sand, all you'll find is retcons and former war keepers. Yeah, we bury them out back once they're done. Once they've used up all their potential right, and we just bury them out back. You know how it is. Jesus Christ. Obviously, you played at 0.5 speed. Why did I not think of that? I can just set that. I can set that as a setting. I can make the clips longer by just reducing the speed. You're so right for that. Is Rory stretching the videos for ad revenue already? Well, no, because like if you look up a tutorial and it's less than 10 minutes, do you think it's going to be that comprehensive? Archaeology update's going to go crazy. You can change the faction logo? Yeah, I'm a KOTL. What do you think that title means? I keep the lore. Well, I watch every video at 2 times speed. Nice. Just find the remains of all those who died building the Thunderclap. No, you know what you do? No, you find the remains of the crams from the Thunderclap. You just find the Thunderclap's cram cannons. Swoleboy just yelling like Darth Vader, like, no! I do like to imagine that, like, Swoleboy, like, wakes up from a coma and he just goes, like, where's the Thunderclap? Is she alright? Is she okay? And it's like, in your... what was it? In your hatred, you APS'd. I would do that. Alright, we want free... Okay, we want 2.5 crenellations until we get to the bump. So, if you look at that, we're at 2.5 crenellations. Kind of like 2.5 Men, the show, if you've ever seen it. I have never seen that show, so don't take my word for that, but... how do we want to do this crenellation is the issue. This is the one part about Onyx Watch that's difficult, is sometimes just getting the crenellations to work how you want them to. But hey, that's castling. Let's do a... Oh, I see how Spadicy did it. He just did a 5-wide crenellation. Kinda based, not gonna lie. We'll still only do 2 wide here. If I do that, though, I probably have to keep it... No, that's fine, honestly. Yeah, no, we're fine. Because, yeah, do that, that's 1 space, and then... Oh, okay, we're kind of based. We're kind of cooking with it, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're kind of fucking cooking with it. Holy shit. Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Clapped out cram cannons with sand everywhere, plus cobwebs, honestly. Guess what, yesterday I was in a Suddenly RV stream and nearly started a rebellion in the Fire Nation. Suddenly, RV, I'm not familiar with them. I'm familiar with the Fire Nation, and that's pretty pog, but... You know what? I'd love for runes to be in Ashes. Like, have it be spawned and blockade a scout, and it would scare a player. Only to find out it's just a former city that's been in ruin. That'd be amazing. You're not far off from what Ashes 2.0 is going to be. If I can get Ashes 2.0 to where I want it, which I've received a blank check from Sean to work on it, you're not too far off. There's a lot of stuff that I kind of want to keep under wraps, because I kind of want Ashes 2.0, like, because Ashes 2.0 will have achievements, like Steam achievements, if I can angle that, which I should be able to, but I'm still going to try it regardless. Ashes 2.0 is going to have the factions actually be separated, like, you know, Onyx Watch is going to actually act like Onyx Watch should, Deepwater Guard will act like 4 different gains instead of, or sorry, Desperate Gains will act like 4 different gains instead of one cohesive faction. White Flares, we're going to have, like, you know, the priests and the zealots separated, with the zealots usually charging you and the priests reacting to attacks. Rorston changes Ashes to suit himself. Look, I said 2 years ago when I started that I would do that. I heard 2.0. Are you getting a new model? No, not a new model. Not a 2.0 for me. Ashes, as in the game mode. Like, the land campaign is going to get a complete overhaul by me. Wait, how can you do that? Magic. Oh, so I actually don't know what's possible yet. I have to ask Abier most of the questions, and he and I are just kind of cooking and seeing what's possible right now. Alrighty. So we want 1 crenellation, and then we go into the stairs. So that is a big part of it right now, is that, like, I have to ask Abier, like, hey, is this possible? And then he goes, no, or, yeah, we could try it. So that's a big part of it right now. Now, SCW has that, but, like, I was, like, hidden until a scout approaches. But yeah, events are possible in the main campaign. Not sure how likely we are to get them, because it does seem like they're not used too often. Some of the KOTLs have discussed using them more often, which is nice. Because that means we can get some really fun events going. But at the end of the day, we'll see. I'm going to put a massive caveat on every idea I discuss with we'll see, because I genuinely don't know what I can get away with yet. Well, I know what I can get away with, but I don't know what's possible within the confines of the game yet. Because there might just be some stuff where they go like, yeah, sorry, that's not possible. And I'm like, okay, no worries. We can work around that. Talking about working around fins, we've gotten up to 25 whiff, which is bigger than the original, because we're doing this little side casing. Maybe we'll reduce it to only 1, so we're at 23 whiff. No, because that just wouldn't look as good, would it? No, it wouldn't. Actually, you know what? No, we're fine. It will. We're fine. There we go. We'll just do that. We can just work it straight down. It's fine. That brings us to 23, which is a little bit over the original whiff, actually. Huh. You know what? We're gonna have a lot less wheel. We're gonna have a lot less wheel, so I'm gonna assume that we'll be fine. Who knows? We'll figure it out as we go, chat. Don't you worry. We'll figure it out as we go. Because again, we have 3.5k, which means we are reducing the mule down by 1,000. But I feel like we can also be a lot more space efficient than they were. And again, they have a shit ton of wheels on there. Okay, Bison, gotta go fish Django with the lads. No worries, you have a good one, Bongo. It's good seeing you. Got a question that's probably stupid. Do the drills on that one tank serve a functional purpose? Those are completely functional. This tank will ram into an enemy craft and absolutely destroy them. We witnessed this on Vtuber's stream a week ago, because I was watching people play the land campaign and I summoned the Horde in my Discord. And we just watched someone get absolutely dunked on by this craft. And let me tell you, it made 2 years of campaign building completely worth it to watch someone get dunked on. It's so funny. Drills of Death, exactly. Digs in sand, finds a lore tablet saying, "Here lieth the thunderclap crane cannons." There's a lot of potential for the event system. A while ago, I thought of an incredibly janky way to implement like choices dialogue using them. Oh, interesting. They meant having different doctrines for the different factions, which I think is impossible. It might be. I don't know. I'll ask Abier. It's completely possible we might be able to tweak the aggressiveness of the AI depending on faction. I doubt it, but the worst they can say is no. You know what I mean, chat? If I ever see the SD team trying to cook a melee craft, I will fucking kill Paddock for allowing that to exist. Melee craft are perfectly fine. Also, there's definitely an SD melee craft, don't you worry. But we don't have to talk about it. It's fine. Okay, so from here, let's just get the basic shape down, then we can work on cost-saving measures afterwards. Because if I have to just reduce the volume by 1, I actually might. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do that right now. I got time. We're gonna be responsible adults for once, chat, and fix it before it becomes an issue. Isn't that crazy? Okay, spacing wise, I'm gonna have to do. Yeah. I hate having to do cram. It's better than APS, but I hate having to do it in general. Okay, grab that. Realize we missed. Grab that. Save as new prefab. Delete. Load. Move in by 1. We'll do that just for spacing. Alright, there we go. That gives us 21 width. Which, again, that's about the same as the current mule, which I can be happy with. Because it gives us so much room to work with, honestly. Because we'll just have like we'll do a tiny custom cram turret in the center here. Have the big loading dock behind it, crane on top, we're good to go. Unless it's a non-optimal melee craft, in which case base, but if it's an evasive shipwreck, I'm killing Paddock. I'm gonna be nice to Paddock. Honestly, I just choose to trust Paddock. Here comes the Longhorn with the steel chair! Those drones are the only one. Yeah, no, the Onyx Watch, honestly, in theory, if all factions were equal tech level, Onyx Watch would be the most powerful in Ashes because they get the volume limit increase. Thankfully, they're not all equally tech level. Oh god, he's learning. Wish you could mass delete without clearing your current prefab. I know, right? Also, hello to you, welcome in. We're doing an art stream today. Also, guys, how funny would it be if I just started, like, instead of doing, like, FTD category, we just started doing art category? Like, because technically that's all we do here. All we do really is art pieces at this point. That's all campaign builds are. They're not functional. I just do the aesthetic side of them. Oh, ad time? I forgot to do ads. Whoops. Thank you for letting me know. I will take a quick little break here. Wait for the ads to finish. Let the group come back, and then I will be on that in the future. Because I forgot once again. Ad time? True. Tanky the little tank. But yes, for those of you who are not trapped in ad hell, how's your day going? How's everything doing today? I think the plan here is we're gonna turn like this rear part into more like a centralized turret to host a crane on it. Like just like a small little turret at the back. Again, similar to how the Longhorn has it. And then that way we can keep our little turret at the front and it still looks like a cargo craft. Ad fin? Do you mean that as in like ad finished? Or do you mean that as in like, what do you mean by that, Tuesday? Winter break heart? True. Why do the track skirts look like a crocodile with big canines? Which one? Are you talking about the Longhorn, or are you just talking about like Onyx Watch in general? Ads over? Nice, okay, good. Yeah, I'll keep tabs on that in the future, guys. I apologize. Normally I try to run 3 minutes of ads every hour so that I can take a break. I will work on that. New mule. Oh, that's because I haven't done the track skirts yet. It's going to be just the same as the Longhorn style, though. Oh, I just realized with the fucking crenellations, those look like goddamn cat ears. For fuck's sakes. For fuck's sake. God damn it. God damn it, chat. We can't let him keep getting away with this. Alright. A big portion too is that we're reducing a lot of the width and volume from the wheels and like this portion here, which is nice. Alright, so let's get more of the shape out. Seeing go up 2 blocks followed by 2 crenellations, which pretty simple to ask of us, honestly. Cat ears? I love it even more. No. You can't escape the Catboy allegations, oh man. For fuck's sakes. Look, Neko is the Catboy. He's our resident Catboy. I can't be going, you know, stealing his style. You guys know how it is. I'm a good noodle. Alright, have you come up here. That puts you here, and you can Not do offsets, but there we go. Oh, that's not gonna work how I want it to, damn it. No, that's not gonna work how I want it to at all. Ooh. Alright, let's move you one back then. There we go. Sorry, I just have to redo my art here. I was one block off, which you hate to see it. There we go. Okay. Because that way we can do this, and we can have it so it's actually looks good. There we go. And then that way, this can back here can just be something like this. You know what I mean? I think actually that in here we'll have to there we go. Okay. Sorry, I had to figure out how I wanted to frame that shot. Catboy Maidstone above it. No, definitely right about that. Cranialations. Oh my, I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Cat girl confirmed, everyone. There's the stream is gonna start and he'll be catsed and no explanation. No, we're not doing that. Look, if you guys want the Catboy Maidstone, it's 250k points, okay? Neko Boy Gray. Onyx Watch Cat Girl's confirmed. I think Onyx Watch was confirmed as dwarves, like very rock and stone coated. Well, I guess no, because they had the cat fin for a while when Melch was like relatively in charge of it. I guess it depends on the day, really. Oh boy. Alright, so we're gonna put in some deck in here just so we know where everything goes. And my favorite thing about Onyx Watch is that they get reinforced deck in for Ashes, despite Diesel's best attempts to protest. But it has to be staggered, because that was the deal. And you know what? I was gonna stagger it anyway, so that's a damn good deal. I take that deal. Roar added taxes so we can fund the Maidstone. 250k points? God damn, I'm gonna stick to my rock facts. I know, right? Lore, you've actually missed every time it's been redeemed. It's been redeemed twice now. Because M, the artist of it, comes in here and just asks me, like, hey, could we have Maidstone, please? And I'm like, okay, fine. Oh, right, are all the factions human? I've heard some stuff about GT being bird people. No, all the factions are human. SD's a little bit of a weird mutant group because they kind of went to space for a couple thousand years and they got a little funky up there. But they're still human. Human. Yeah, so that means any war crimes you commit against them are war crimes you're committing against real people, chat. Adjust accordingly. And I know none of you are going to change your fucking behavior, but I could hope. Wait, they ask for Mason, you just give it? Can we get Mason now? No. First off, you're not the artist. Secondly, M put a lot of work into Maidstone and demanded it be shown off as recompense, because I did get Maidstone for free. So, it was less asking for Maidstone and more blackmailing me into giving Maidstone. Or add taxes so we can fund. Oh, add taxes. Yeah, I might add a tax redeem. And plus, that like I have a lot of redeems I want to add. Like, I still need to set up TTS so that we have some redeems that let it so that I can bring down the rock economy so people like Tuzak don't have like 220k points anymore. Damn, I wish M liked me. You want to be put in the maid dress? Are you sure that's something you want here? Because it's a lot of responsibility. Once you put it on, you can't take it off. You're aware of this, right? Do you know the responsibility that comes with wearing the maid dress? Yes, I've said that before. Oh, okay, fair enough. As long as you know. Okay, we have our little 3x3 section here. That comes up here. Well, guys, I'm just saying, if you guys want your own maid dresses, you do know that M has a Ko-fi page, right? I'm married, I legally can't wear a maid dress? What? I'm like 95% sure married women can be maids, can't they? Or is this like some cultural thing I don't understand? How much would chat give me to redeem Mason? Do you have the points by now, Two-Stack? You probably do, you green box ticking motherfucker. You probably tick the green box every time it shows up. You rat. Oh, I want a bunny outfit then. Funny you mentioned that. Oh shit, wrong paint. This is what I mean with Onyx Watch, where it's like it's annoying sometimes to build because like I forget what paint I'm on. Let's do. Oops, didn't mean to slide to the left there. Okay, so as we come here, we want to. I think like we want to curve that around instead of doing crenellations out to the side. So let's curve that around like this. Actually, you know what? Better yet, let's bring it in by 1. Because our biggest complaint so far is that we're gonna go over volume. So let's just bring it. Let's just bring it around town. There we go. And then what we can do afterwards is we can expand it out with a little bit of roundness, I think. Actually, is there enough room? Huh. No, I think we need that. No, I think we need to keep it like. I think we need to do this, honestly. But like maybe a square corner? There we go. That's the good stuff. It annoys me that it doesn't line up with the floor, honestly. Because the old one... Ah, yeah, the old one did, didn't it? Huh. I know there's a way to do that, just let me figure it out, chat. How did they do it over here? Is there 2 spaces? No, there's only 1. Ah, it's because I curved it in, that's why. Just realized me saying that is incredibly ironic. LL, welcome in. I know I did wrong. There we go. Alright, let's try this for now. Again, Spidicy will fix any of the crenellation mistakes we make at least, which is nice. Hello, Syrup God, welcome in. I only have 24k points, I just worked. No worries. No, I don't want to wear it, and that's my excuse. Fair enough. Chat went from sand to maid, how odd. They do this all the time, Whoa, don't worry about it. Now save up more. Yeah, because Tuesday, what if I add a point redeem for 500k points? What do you do then, eh? You can't spend it all in one place, you know. You gotta keep the point. You gotta keep the rock economy alive. Why make excuse me? You can just say no, because some people don't understand. Yeah, that's true. I understand, War. I don't blame you. I just realized me saying that is incredibly ironic. Slide to the right, slide to the left, crisscross. Cha-cha, yeah. Cha-cha real smooth. Also, this music kind of going hard right now. Yeah, we're at 39 length right now, mostly because the front extends out with the new track guards. So I wonder if we might have to make this reduce the size by even 1 more just to get the volume on track. Depends on how tall we make it too, because like we're gonna lose a lot of height just because we're not doing the weird track apparatus down below. So that will be nice, but we'll see what we can achieve here. Okay, let's move out by 1 here, or at least imagine moving out by 1. So let's do... Let's see, what if we just do like 1 big crenellation at the back? Yeah, that works. That'll give us 40 length, which again will change. That will change as time goes on. I still have to do the rear track guards as well, which will be weird. Let's actually, you know what? No, let's get those in now just so we know where our tracks will sit. So come down here, move over this way. Probably have them like start here underneath, and then we'll just slope them up. You know what I mean? No, because that's gonna. Yeah, we gotta move it back like here-ish, unfortunately. Okay, so that's the length of our vehicle. That feels a little bit too long. So I think what we do is we cut out this middle set. We cut out one of the segments here. Let's keep that. And we'll just get rid of one of these, and then that way we can just prefab the entire craft backwards. And that way we should be able to avoid any like too long allegations. So the issue, for those of you who are maybe new to FTD, or you came in from someone else or one of my friends and don't know this game, a big portion of the land campaign is the fact that it's volume restricted. The volume is made up of, obviously, the blocks that make up your vehicle, so like slopes are half, one block is one volume, like a slope is half volume because it's, you know, half a block. Are we getting an interior on this tank? Yes, we will be getting an interior on this tank. Gonna jump in with a Meowdy? Welcome in, Squeebles. Connie, also welcome into you. But I realized I should explain this part, because a lot of you who haven't been here for my art streams in the past. What you're building? I'm building a cargo tank right now, so... Onyx Watch is not a faction I very much showcase on stream, but it's the second faction in Ashes, which is the campaign I manage. And so Deepwater Guard is mostly done, honestly. I have to redo the Land Rod, or I have to redo, like, I have to do the Shamshir, I have to redo the Desert Boa, probably, and the Python, but, like, for the most part, Deepwater Guard is playable right now, which is nice. Onyx Watch is a little bit less so. The Onagear, the Auroch, and the Mule desperately need updates, so that's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on the Mule, which is a cargo craft. White Flares just got its full fucking roster refurbished, thanks to Bork and Cheesecake. Honestly, shout out to them, they helped me an immense amount. And then all I had to do there is just the Inquisition and the Chaos. What else is there? TG, I haven't even looked at yet. LH, same thing, like... I'll get to there when I get there. Steel Empire, Carb is handled mostly with bounties, which is nice. Because people actually build for Steel Empire. No, I'm not mad, you're mad. But, yeah, so... For those of you unaware of how this game works, compared to the regular campaign, which is boats and planes and all that, the land campaign is actually volume restricted. Which means I have to build within certain parameters. Onyx Watch is the only faction that gets 1000k over the normal volume. Normal volume is 2.5k. I get to build with 3.5k today. I still like the name Tanky the Little Tank. Well, you know, Red Star, the game is 50% off. You could easily get it and build Tanky the Little Tank yourself. Are there any bounties open for Onyx Watch? The Onagear bounty and the Mule bounty are still open. If you go in the bounties channel for Ashes, they are still open. I recommend going for the Onagear one, because I'm doing the Mule one right now. And also because of the fact that the Onagear has had nobody working on it. Good evening. Welcome in, Eagle Palm. Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, so that's what I recommend doing. Obviously, you're welcome to compete with me for the Mule bounty. I don't mind competition. Whenever I join for a bounty like this, I remove myself from the selection process, just to make it fair. Maybe I will. Oh wait, I don't have a PC. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about Red Star. Is it space restricted for war reasons, or is that just how the game functions? No, it's volume restricted purely for the fact that, like, we want to have tank-sized vehicles. We don't want to have massive, like, you don't want to just do boats on land. It also makes it a little bit of a harder, challenging campaign, which is what I like about it. Because building with a volume restriction in mind takes a different skill set than just building freeform. Does that make sense? So it's a little bit of added difficulty. It's a little bit of lore reasons, because like you can only have so much on the ground before, like, you know, land pressure or tire pressure. I think, whatever it is, something will break if you have too heavy of a craft on the ground. There we go. Yeah, that looks a lot more proportional too, which is nice. That brings us down to 38, which is that the same as the current one? Base 38 by 21, 38 by 20. God, we're so good at this fucking game, chat. We might actually be able to get the exact proportions just with less volume. Let's fucking go. That makes sense, just keeping it a certain weight class. Pretty much, yeah. But what if I do? I want to have land boat. So there is a volume unrestricted version of that. If I see anyone streaming that version of the campaign, though, I do make fun of them as the lead dev of the land campaign. I say dev. I really should say curator, because I don't touch the code. I just handle the designs. I'm more of like a 3D modeler at this point. But land campaign made me realize how bad I am at making small craft. Yeah, honestly, it will do that. Building small is easy, building large is easy, building a medium-sized craft, which is what most people struggle with. That's true. See, if it doesn't work even worse as a joke, because he literally controls the land campaign. I mean, you don't want to do boats on land, so actually, yeah. Yeah, no, right, you missed it earlier, but I said domain expansion sand. This is literally, like, everything you see in this menu, which these are all the AI spawns, I curate. Remember, the Onager is the bounty where you wanted people to build actual funky trebuchets? No, I wanted a functional catapult, not a trebuchet. Just a catapult is fine. You don't need a trebuchet. But yes, it is super difficult, and it's why it does make sense why no one submitted an entry. It just means I have to learn breadboard, which I'm not looking forward to. But that's the price we pay. Okay, so from here, let's do a small little turret cupula, just to allow us to have that little front turret. So what we want to have is we want to have one layer solid. Let's do this, this. No. No, I need that free wide area. This is where the difficulty with Onyx Watch comes in, is sometimes you just can't decide how you want to build something. Okay, that comes out there, and then we would want this to come out here. But yeah, we can afford that. We can afford to lose that little area. Because in theory, this will be like this. So we'll build that into there. Someone who is terrible at building things, I really enjoy watching people who are good at it. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I don't know if chat would agree with you that I'm good at building, but I can make stuff look pretty, which is nice. Okay, no, I do need to move. Okay, so I actually do need to make this one wider if I want to fit my design how I want it to. Which might be problematic unless I make it shorter as well. Alternatively, we do a little cheatsy doodle chat and we use a pleek, but I'd rather not do that. Rory, making stuff look pretty is pretty good at building. Okay, well, I'm used to chat ragging on me for not doing my own internals, which, even though I do them, I just don't do them on stream, because it's incredibly boring to watch. How do bounties work? So the way bounties work, Lo, is if you go to Ash's bounty board in OFTD General there, or, sorry, not in OFTD General, in, it's under the Ashes section, but it's in OFTD. That's the same as being good at it. But, if you go to the Ashes bounty board in OFTD, you'll see that there's a bunch of bounties posted by people. If you scroll up until you see the Onyx Watch ones, you can take a crack at those. They are difficult, just because, like, Spidicey and I had a pretty solid idea of what we wanted. So just do keep that in mind if you go for it, is that you might not get selected immediately. But people also have to understand that it's okay sometimes to not immediately succeed at something, you know? Okay, take you back here. We actually want you back here. Because we want to be able to do this with this. Oh, come on. Really? Thank you. There we go. Because that is similar to how the Longhorn does it, correct? Indeed. Very nice. Okay. So that will form the basis of our track guard at the rear, which is nice. So we can just come up like this, and that fits right into our design quite snugly. Incredibly snugly, actually. Let's go. So if we put you here, why does that work so well? That shouldn't work that well. You know what? I'm just fucking. I'm not gonna complain. You won't catch me complaining about something working for the first time. Let's go. Okay, that's actually a little bit crinkly. No. Okay, we're gonna edit that. We'll come back to that transition later. Rip to shreds is a joke, by the way. The codes are generally okay and nice in their criticism. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. You build craft the specifications. You send updates in the channel to get ripped to shreds by Kodals and other random people. You finish the craft. You get ripped to shreds by the Kodals, and then you or your person's craft gets accepted. For the Russian VT for the Republic for Chancellor. Unless it's the Thunderclap Foundry, in which case nothing ever happens. Didn't they accept the Thunderclap recently, Slowboy? I thought something did happen. Out of curiosity, how did you get involved in the project? I bought this game when I was 14. I have been building for it ever since. I only got brought officially onto the team in 2022, when I came back from like a 7-year hiatus. I say hiatus, but it was kind of like on and off building. But yeah, I've been involved with this game for almost 10 years, in the community for 10 years. Where the fuck is the Thunderclap then? Sorry, this game is 11 years old? Yep. It came out in early access in 2013. I picked it up in 2014. I got to host it, and then it came out officially in full release in 2020. And then August 7th, 2024, I got to host the 10-year anniversary. Because technically it came out 2014, but like it was out beforehand. It was just on Steam since. The point is, I got to host the 10-year anniversary. We interviewed the devs. It was great. But yeah, most of the people who are regulars here, Squeebles, have been playing this game since they were kids. Myself included. I'll do it, yeah. Well, I was graduating college back then. I was just entering high school back then, Tier. I hope you don't feel too old. 2014 was my first year of high school. I was finishing high school. It's always fun. I always feel old. Yeah, it doesn't help that I enjoy making you feel old as well. I apologize. I would say I wouldn't do it again, but I don't want to lie to you. You know how it is. There we go. Feel old and young at the same time. That's fair. Graduated high school in 2010. Oh my god. First year of high school? How am I older than you? What? I'm only 24, guys. That was when I graduated college. Why is chat so old? You started in 2014? Oh no, the sands of time. I went from watching YouTubers I grew up with to collabing with said YouTubers. And I refuse to let them forget it, because it's so much fun being able to tell border-wise. It's like, yeah, I grew up watching your videos. God, nothing will ever be as fun as making fun of him for being old, but, I was in primary school when I started playing FTDUL. Played it for years on a pirated version, bought it when I first got an allowance. Nice. I will say, legally, don't support piracy. But, one second. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but... Oh, it didn't pick up the full eye track in there, but you guys know the implication. Inflicting direct psychic damage to the poor guy. I just realized I'm a fan of this game since I was like 10 or 11. Yeah. Well, we know we're practically the same age, not day, but year and month. My lawyer has advised me not to support piracy. Exactly. Look, I'm not building Deepwater Guard right now. I can't support piracy. You guys know how it is. Okay, I think part of what this needs here is I actually need to change it up so it's the same as over here. There we go. So now we come over here. How would I honestly don't know how I would transition that. Maybe I'll just work on redoing up here then to make that transition a little bit easier. Ooh, okay, this is new. Hello. Haven't heard this soundtrack before. And by new, I mean like I haven't. It's probably like added in like 2017. I just haven't heard it. But goddamn. Okay, so we know we like that. Got FTD in like early 2020 or something, but I was interested in it since the last second ever campaign. Fair. Alright, just decide if I want to make this wider now, or if I want to try get in the way of not making it wider at all. Cause I'd like to have like a little like jut-in tower here, kind of like what they did here. Let's do the front plate first and see how we think about it, okay? So front plate guide. Okay, the Longhorn's a very bad example of this. Because it has a unique front plate. Do, 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 do. How about Bombard? Would that look okay? Bombard might be another one of those designs that I might swap out, just because I'm not sure if I like the layout on it. It feels a little bit too quirky. With the side cannons. It looks a little bit too quirked up. Okay, so that's square corners from the track guards. Okay. Also, yeah, the track guards could use some work. Tons of work that needs to be done on this. But, update the more outdated craft first. You know the drill. Okay. Not quite what I'm looking for. What about the Sentinel? I do fucking love the Sentinel. He's just a little guy, chat. Chat, are you aware of how much of a little guy the Sentinel is? Piracy is bad, but if you don't have the economic capability, it is what it is. Exactly. I've always been a big fan of try before you buy, but I do not endorse piracy. Borrow it from a friend. God, just look at this little guy. He's just a little guy, chat. Okay, so this kind of has like a cupula come out. Which is kind of the vibe I'm going for. This over here has the track guards combined in, which we want to avoid. Let's just cook and see what happens, chat. How about that? What if we just cook and see what happens? Maybe something like this. Do we feel that's a little bit too wide? Yeah, I do. Damn it. What about this? That could work, and then have that like a little driver section with a door to like a turret, maybe? Instead of pirate and software, privateer, and true. Airwaves, welcome in. I figured I just wanted to call this guy a youngster. I hear you're bullying my wife, you damn kid. I'm not bullying your wife. All I said is that I'm only 24. That's all I said. I would like to specify. I'm not making fun of Lore for being older than me. I'm just saying she's older than me. Piracy is only a crime if you're poor. Oh my god. Crime is only a crime if you're true. If the punishment's a fine, it's only a crime for the poor. My boss, who is legit 80, calls me youngster, so I figured I'd pass it on. That's so valid of you. What sands of time that gives me some ideas? 1 is an area in the ashes where old vehicles reside, or 2 is a fort that has an hourglass that when the sand empties will reset the physics to an older state. Yeah, you immediately get like 2014 physics and all your vehicles just start floating. Not at the moment, I'm just referring to the spiders. Oh, you're referring to... Yeah, no, I'm absolutely adding spiders to the game just to bully Lore when she buys it. Absolutely. Okay. Now, I don't think we're going to get one of the Onyx Watch turrets to fit in here. Oh, I already have the mule turret. Nice. But, like, because if I wanted a castle... Yeah, you can see how this gets a little bit silly, chat. But, maybe a single turret? What if we just went to a single turret instead of a... You know, that's an idea, honestly. Just have a single turret. Because it's a cargo ship, right? You don't need it to be too advanced. That leaves room for the door behind it as well. Yeah, I say we implement that. Okay, I think we actually take this part off of this here. We change this color. Oh no, it's just a shape. Is that really just the shadows? Oh, that's so weird. I hate the way paint works in this game sometimes. Police are around, it's not a crime. If a tree falls in the forest and nobody's around to hear it, doesn't make a sound. If you commit a crime in Minecraft and nobody sees it, did you really commit a crime? So you're adding what? Oh, I'm adding the castle tower. This faction, Squeebles, is all about being castle-like. You'll notice that they have quite a few castles on them. Ooh, I love the asymmetry on the Sentinel. God, every time I look at the Sentinel, it's just a little guy. I love him. He gets cooler every time I look at him. Bugmilk and Spinacy really cooked on him. The sale has some great discounts. I will say, yes, FTD is 50% off right now. Wait, there's an Anime Girl DLC? There indeed is. I actually had it I got it for free. So when I reviewed it, I did have to specify that I received the product for free. But, there's what? Little guy for the win. I need to add just more little guys to Ashes. Like, we don't have enough units that are just little guys, you know? I'm sold 1 sec. Hell yeah. I love being able to push sales with a game I love. And I had it for money. Anime Gwirls. Never used textbooks ever. Wait, what? What do you mean by that, slow boy? What do you mean you've never used textbooks? Textbooks. That's gonna get clipped, god damn it. I only support piracy's college textbooks. What do you mean you've never used textbooks? Shortkins rise up. So true. Means exactly that. I've never opened one. What the fuck? That's so weird. That's like such a foreign concept to me. Alright, let's take a look at the Longhorn again, see how it did its silliness. Let's grab the old mule as well, because I think we have the idea of what we want. Grab a Fletcher, see if that will help us. Also, we had like a snowstorm today where I live, and it was it's quite silly because I'm watching everyone slide around in the snow, and I'm like, we've already had the first snow of the year. How do you not know how to drive in snow yet? Okay. Now I own FTD in both DLCs. It's on the list somewhere after finishing Halo 2 and playing for free in 4. I don't... FTD is not a game that you finish all in one sit-in, Airwaves. FTD is just kind of a game you come back to whenever you're bored and want to create something. Ooh, maybe something like this. I kind of vibe with this style. Yeah, that I kind of vibe with. Again, the nice thing about having Spidicy in charge of the faction is that anytime I fuck up, I can just have him fix it. It's quite nice. Highly recommend having someone else in charge of the faction to take care of your fuck-ups for you. Alright, there we go. Yeah, because that's not quite what I want, I don't think, is it? Like, it's definitely what I want compared to the Longhorn, but I feel like the Fletcher I kind of prefer. Who made this? Flax, okay. ADHD currently says Halo make brain go burr. Oh yeah, no worries. I was just saying, like, don't expect to finish FTD all in one sitting is all I meant. Alright, let's do something like this, maybe. And does that leave... that puts the crenellations there at the same height as the rest of them. So actually, let's move this down. So we'll do this all down by 1, because I do want it to be a little bit offset from the side crenellations at the very least. Also, goddamn, the Onyx Watch music kind of goes hard lately. Alright, so let's do... Square corner, slope for the crenellation at the back here, there we go. That gives us a little bit too much room, actually, unfortunately. So let's do this, square corner, and then we'll do... No, we won't do square corner, we'll just do like that. And square corner back here. There we go. Sorry guys, that took me so long there. Lagasp is funny cat made Rockman. Aaron the Baron, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Bold of you to assume I don't intend to build dick boats and not actually do the combat. Fair enough. You can build whatever you want in this game. If he gets addicted to this game, or you're dealing with the lore dumps, Rorston. I already hear too much Bleach lore. Lore, I don't know how to tell you, but I make the lore for this game. You cannot lore dump me. I am the lore dumper. If anything, I will be lore dumping Airwaves. Doesn't he create the lore? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Rockman is making tanks in boat game. Technically, people make boats in my tank game. If you look at it from my perspective. But I guess I'm just trash at making melee craft or something. Optimal melee craft will turn any fight into full rock, paper, scissors if melee beats everything. Specifically, anti-melee craft beats melee. Specifically, anti-melee craft dies to everything else. Ah, I see. The Roar Dumper? The War Dumoy. Dude, I fucking love war dumps. Please war dump him, he needs this. Rorston got that war dump evil. Oh my god, guys. Jesus. Wait till Airwaves learns. Oh my god, we're gonna have to add pre-Gurnin to the fucking iceberg, aren't we, Gravitas? I want to make an FTD, like, / Rorston community iceberg. Like, the Jacobite Rebellion's gonna be on there, the pre-Gurns are gonna be on there. the the APS Thunderclap is gonna be on there. Planning to dive into the surprising amount of Terraria lore soon. Yeah, I've been playing Terraria with my friends every Tuesday. It's been great. I'm making a plane in tank game. Nice. Melee is fun until you think about optimizing it to continue doing that. I thought about optimizing Melee and look what it did to me. It's the Colette's conjecture of FTD. What else would we put on the iceberg for FTD, guys? I'm curious as to what you guys think is important to go on the iceberg. And I think here's where we have it merge upwards, yeah. Because that way we can just have a little guy here. You know what? I think I will just do a pleek. No, because I'd want to shape it out with metal. I wouldn't want to just do a pleek there. You know what I mean? So let's shape it out with metal and just perish when it comes to actually making it. Okay, put you there. I'll just put you like that. No, because that won't look good either, would it? Yeah, that could work, I guess. I haven't done this style of Onyx Watch before, so this is gonna take me a second, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do we get a Roar Crimes era section? Okay, you know what, maybe. If you've ever been in the Deco Suggestion channel, you know what the shape I'm talking about. The shape? Oh, you know what, true. X with the steel chair, yeah. No, we're not putting Stepmomsky on the goddamn iceberg. Absolutely not. Not on the FTD iceberg, no. No, we can't do that. What is it? What is the shape? You don't... Just go to Deco Suggestions, you'll see it. I have not. Can you describe it? Just go to Deco Suggestions, you'll see it. Still haven't learned proper Tetris, so it's not up there on the priority list. Fair. My idea for the iceberg is I could have things like political factions like Gay Armada, and... That's not really an iceberg, though. That's just... I wouldn't say... That's not a community feature. Like, Cruiser. That's not really a... community feature. That's just part of FTD. I'm saying, like, specifically for our community. Like, we'd have the Jacobite Rebellion, we'd have, Because, like, if the Gay Armada was something, like, I did for the community, then, yeah, I'd put it on there. But, like, that's just kind of your own personal project that you show off to the community. You know what I mean? Yes, we should have Roar... No, we don't need to have Roar... We don't need to show off Roar Crimes, chat. We don't need to. It's fine. What about the issues with consumption of people? Yeah, like the... What was that one boat expedition that ended up, like, they ended up eating their crew because they ran out of food? I thought you meant FTD as a whole. No. What I might do, actually, is I'll just, I'll put a pleek here, and then I'll shape it out with metal later in decos. Because that should still get the circle feature that we want, right? Without going too far over. Like if I wanted to do something like this, perhaps. That would be good enough, honestly. And then we could just like put a little bit of heavy armor. But that would be like the front turret ring where the main gun would go, and then back here would be the cargo deck. How do we feel about that, chat? Oh boy, the chat is talking about eating people again. Yeah. It's because Carson's not here. Sister's cat has better insurance than me right now, as I have not. Oh no. Are you, I thought you managed to land the new job you were super happy with for. Wait, it might have some? I don't even know, to be honest. Did you manage to land that new job we were talking about last time we chatted, or... I'm not sure how it finalized. It's also the #2 channel where people don't go fucking read the description and go in there. It's amazing to me how many people in OFTD cannot read. It will always astound me. I did land a new job, just lapsing coverage. Oh, okay. I was making sure you were good. Generally, you don't have insurance for a job for a month or two. That's crazy to me. God, I love free healthcare. Canada. go. And then that way we can put you down there like that. Oh, and look how snug that fits, chat. It's so snug. He's just a little guy. Hell yeah. Alright, so shaping wise that works how I want it to. Everything else wise it does not, but that's fine because we can deco that, chat. We can hand waves deco that. God fucking knows which subhead is it under. Yeah. Soulboy, I can't believe the chat isn't a knower about what the I still gotta pay to see though. Look, okay, eyes aren't part of your health, okay? I am /S in there. I do wish eye and dental care was part of our free healthcare, but we're getting there slowly. Could actually be gone at this point. Maybe it's archived hidden. It's possible. Soulboy, but I just can't believe they're not knowers about the shape. That's hilarious to me. Oh, you know what we do here, chat? You know what we do here? What if we do this? And then what we can do over here is this. And we can just keep that going across. Wait a second, chat. I might be onto something. There we go. Look at that. I'm kind of a genius when it comes to aesthetic design, chat. Video game design is my passion. But that actually looks pretty solid and doesn't look like it would fall at the first sign of enemy flak. So I can be happy with that. Wouldn't mind paying so much if the coverage didn't suck so bad. Honestly, yeah. Have you ever built soap fins you haven't encountered the shape? Mr. Rory, show them the shape. We love the free shape. Is it, I believe it depends. Okay, thinking of which one you're talking about. Are you talking about the triangle to triangle to triangle corner? Because if so, I believe you're talking about this to this shape. Not to this one. Sorry. To where is it? Okay, I know what shape you're talking about. I can't figure. Like, I literally run into it all the time, and I have to do that weird transition shape that Potat showed me. It's like, oh, it's like it's this to this to this. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's this one, right? No, that shape is fine. Which one is it then? Because I thought it was people wanted to, I know for a long time people wanted this specific block right here because they wanted a 1 to 2 meter slope transition but didn't have a square back. Right, and we're gonna go post the shape in Roar or T general. All right, sounds good. Apparently, I was also not a knower, chat, because like to be fair, there's been multiple shapes over the years that people have wanted. Alright. So back to the mule here. Honestly, I'm surprised at how well this is coming along. We've got quite a good shape here. Let me see this shape people are talking about. Because I'll probably recognize it when I see it. What is going on here? The hell? Alright, fun. One of my friends has an art bot in their server. Always a good time. Love to see it. Let's take a look at that shape you posted. Where did you post it, Soulboy? I think it's where you have the ever triangle facing backwards. Ah, fair. Yeah. Like, I've run into it multiple times on stream, though, because of the fact that, like, it ends up being, Art bots my beloved. I know, right? It ends up, like, in a point where it gets, really funky. Alright, okay. Never had that on a plane strat and spent like 20 minutes trying to wrangle it? Yeah, exactly, right? Like, sometimes there's some shapes that are just really funky. Alright, let's do this. Let's get this out here. And I feel like we maybe do want this, honestly. Maybe we do want to go fully circular. I feel like not having the 3x3 room doesn't give it enough room to breathe, you know what I mean? When post? I can't believe Soulboy lied to us about posting. Cause like, I would love to be able to do something like this, right? But no, because I want to be able to have room for the crenellations. So let's not do that, actually. We'll figure it out. Do I spy Onyx Watchwork? You do, Cassie. How's it going? He's called Slow Boy. Give him time. You know what? That's a very fair and poignant part. It's downloaded? Fair. Alright. So we want to have our turret in here. The crenellations will go on top of these guys here. Yeah, so. I'm sorry to hear it. Hope it gets better. If anything, I hope I'm able to let you guys come in here and just relax. Alright, so this is going to be the deck level, which also means we need to leave a 3x3. Do we need 3x3 or just... yeah, we'll want 3x3 here. That's not too deep, which is nice. So we'll put that there. That will... That should be enough room. I'm saying should because I'm actually unsure. But we'll figure it out as we go. Because we'll have this come out by one, and then we have the crenellations, which shouldn't block the turret too much. Height-wise, that looks rather strange, though. No, I think we just do a custom turret, honestly, and make it a little bit flatter. I think that's what we do. Shape was uploaded? Alright, let's check this out, shall we? Ah, yeah, okay, that one, yeah. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put the display on for 1 second. This shape right here. Like this one right here. Yeah, no, I've had to wrangle that shape quite a few times, you're right. It's an annoying shape to wrangle. Alright. Henry was a knower. Henry was indeed a knower. Evil shape, exactly. The amount of times I've had to rebuild something just to avoid that shape is quite funny. There's so many hard shapes. Yeah, there's a lot. There's quite a few of them. Okay, so we want a 3x3 space in here. If it's gonna be 3x3 space, does it really matter what we do in terms of staggering them? Excuse me? Mirror mode? Let's do it that way, just so that's kept there. There we go, and there we go. All right, so that will be the hole for whatever we end up making here. The devil shape? What shape? It was the triangles back to back. 1 second, I can bring it up again for you guys. Specifically, this shape here, where you have a slope facing square side this way, and then you want to round it out this way. There's the shape from here to here. It doesn't really work on triangle blocks, and there's quite a few times where that would come up, honestly. But I don't think that's ever gonna get. Did they get added as a deco? I don't think it did. Do you mean square corner? No, we do not mean elongated square corner. Too many times have I decoed that damn shape. Why do you think I have you do my deco works? Corey, have you noticed that I add that shape quite often if I know you're going to be doing the deco work on the craft? Have you noticed that, Corey? It did! It should, it did. Oh, let me stretch here, chat. We're coming up on an hour mark here, so I might just take a quick little 3-minute break, get up, walk around. Wait, it has? Wait, it did get added? What? I know a bunch of new decos were added. Wait, what's it called? Alright, 1 second. Sorry, chat, this is important. Cube to pull. Holy shit, we have cube to pull mimic now. Cylinder pierced all. Ayo, chat. Nose cone, plain circle. I know what we're gonna do today. Negative half. Holy shit, they actually. Oh my god, we're eating good today, chat. What the fuck? half hollow? God damn. Oh my god, they added the pentagon. What the fuck? They actually... What the fuck? I didn't realize they added so many good... Okay, we're gonna have to experiment a little bit more, chat. When was this added? How did I not hear about it? This was probably added with the latest update. I showed you that on DMs. How did you not know this? Because I don't read my DMs. That's why I have a Rule 8 saying don't DM me directly unless you have permission. I very rarely read my DMs. I'll just normally open them to clear notifications. Sometimes I'll throw a React image in there to... God damn, okay, that's cool. Alright, Pentagon was added? Wait, make sure no one gets... Yeah, message deleted. Yeah, no, I genuinely didn't know they added all that stuff. That's so cool. The Mad Lads did it. Hell yeah, Corey, this is gonna make your job so much easier. That's so nice for you, dude. Means I might actually get back into detail and now that it will take less deco per per design. Alright, there we go. No, you gotta... Onyx Watch is... Onyx Watch ain't smooth like that. You gotta keep them like, chunky like actual stonework. Why is he here? He lost. That's all I think about whenever I hear the Pentagon. I know, right? I fucking quote that so often. Just, why is he here? He lost. Well, I need to find other ways to make people's life harder. I can't even be mad. This is amazing. I know. My god, it's beautiful. Clean half pipes. Let's go. Oh, I can't wait to see the Deepwater Guard skate park that gets added to deco storage. Did you ever want to finish Elden Ring? You can deceive me now. You can deceive me now. I've almost finished the game. Probably have to do that sometime. I don't know if I'll ever finish Elden Ring, honestly. It's one of those things I might just swap to playing it on my own time because it's such a big game that I'd have to make it a series. And I just don't have time for that right now. I say that, but I'm pretty sure I did the bare minimum. The builder, can he fix it? Yes, he can. Unfinished. What do you mean? Alright, so... I'm gonna do like half... No, I can't deco this because I have to do half crenellations and I don't want to deal with that. I just really don't want to deal with half crenellations. Alright, fuck it, we ball. We'll do this the normal way. We'll just keep that applique layer there just to make it look like it's a smooth tower, and then up top we just make it chunky. Oh, that's so annoying though. I hate that. What if I observe, chat? Ooh. You know what? That works. Holy shit, let's go. Sometimes I do have a good idea. You know what, chat? Maybe I am a good builder. There we go. Because if we do it this way, then we get the two effect. We get this little stone effect down below that we can just deco over that. That's fine. That actually fucking works. Look at that. Look at that. God damn. And then that also leaves room for us to just do our silly little crenellations that we wanted. And then we make sure to do it this way so that the craft can fire directly anywhere it needs to. But... look at us, chat. We're actually building. There we go. No, something went wrong here. Oh, nope, something's fine here. We're good, we're good. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, there we go. That actually works rather surprisingly well. Let's go. Fuck yeah. Alright. Honestly, Onyx Watch is such an easy style to build, chat. Never doubted it for a second. I've always said it's the easiest style to build. There we go. Look at that. We got little correlations in. It's not in the update notes for some reason. That's because it's secret. Fuck, wood texture doesn't work on any of them, LMAO. Oh, that's rough. Still sick? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bone Double. I stand that dude. It's so long and for what? It's too much stuff. Like, it's not that, like, it's one of those games that I don't think would do well. I think it's one of those games I just want to enjoy my own, true. You know what I mean? Because, like, I've played for all the Souls games, so it's not, like, necessarily a lane for the game. It's just, I think, because having to stream it, like, that would extend it over multiple weeks. Whereas Elden Ring is one of those games I'd want to play just, like, on my own, like, in one day or so. It's Bob the Builder, everyone. Carnelation's touching at the corners. It happens on other designs. It's fine. If I need to, I can always deco them to be slightly shorter. But there isn't any rules against carnelations touching on the corners. And also, like, they're not touching. Don't worry. See, they're not touching. It's like that. What's like that? What's it called? Like on a line graph when you like asymptote. That's what it is. They're asymptotes. They get infinitely close to each other, but they never touch. Gotta have off-stream games to play. Yeah, that's my biggest issue. I got like so many games for Christmas because like my gifts just got like my gifts on Steam just got spammed. But like I don't know which ones I want to play on stream and which ones I want to play off stream. Like Hollow Knight, for example, is going to be a stream game. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, you know what I fucked up anyway. Do you see what I did wrong here, chat? Ugh, god damn it. God damn it, chat. I hate it here. No, that's not. No, is that? No, that is how it works, isn't it? Yep. I did mess up. God damn it. Alright, well, we're redoing it. It's fine. 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 It's not fine. There we go. We need to make sure that it is set up appropriately. Which technically means like this. Which this does make more sense, honestly. Doesn't make me any happier that I have to redo it, but it does look better. Alrighty. There we go. So I will say, it actually feels too tall now, doesn't it? Because we gotta do the inside, that's why. There we go. All right, there we go. We fixed our little mistake there. Except no, we didn't because okay, I'm gonna redo these honestly. Carnelations is always the hardest part for me. I don't enjoy doing them. I normally have Spit Icy do them. Because what we could do theoretically is this, which is theoretically it's more rad to do because it's how it's supposed to be. Grumble, 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 grumble. There we go. Okay. Can't quite do that like I'd want to. Maybe I do just do the central and not have the side ones. One second. Let's try a different style because I was trying to have it so that the barrel could be one lower, but I don't think that's gonna work how I want it to, unfortunately. I think we have to do like just the usual carnelation pattern here, chat. So let's do that. What we can do over here is just bring it in by 0.5. Because this kind of deco is allowed for carnelations and stuff like that. It's just the main hull deco that I didn't really want to allow. There we go. Move you forward a little bit. And hide original. Bring you up one. Hide original mesh. There we go. Alrighty. And there we go. All right, chat. We have, in fact, done it. Oops, there we go. That looks a little bit better compared to what we were doing before. That looks a lot similar, more similar to how it's supposed to look. Onyx Watch is a very tall style, and honestly, I really like that, the way the carnelations line up there to form the little shield. I should have thought of that from the start, because I realized that I think most of our designs do that, so. There's our little guy. We have our little cupola at the front, we have our main turret area. We just need to design the rear with the cargo door now. Half quarter and hollow poles, nice. Yeah, I saw the hollow poles, that's gonna be fun. Because you can make one-way glass. Tapered poles. It'll be nice not having to do weird substitutions to get them. I know, right? Hell yeah, looking nice. Yeah, like, again, this is a very good example, which you guys see me fall for constantly. Put in the effort to make stuff look nice. I'm lazy, yes, but, like, it's not an excuse. I should still put in the effort to make things look nice. So, if you ever need your reason for why you should make things look nice, this is it. Like, I'm actually really happy with how that looks. So now if I put a castle single turret in there, it's too big. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, so yeah, we'll have to make a custom turret there. Actually, what about hybrid single? Would that work? No, we're gonna have to do a custom turret for this. It's gonna have to be a custom small cram turret, which is fine. We can do that. I don't like doing Onyx Watch turret caps, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst in the world, you know? Do Ashes of the Empire Onyx Watch ships not have a blue line of trim running down the middle? You mean like this one? Or like this one? Or like this one? Is that the blue line of trim you're referring to by any chance, Squarens? Alright, let's make a slightly larger tower at the back. Now, let's do a tower back here that like is one that we actually wanted to do. There we go. Okay, so what we need up here is we need this to come up here. So I want at least one little circle before you get to the rim of... Couldn't see from far away. Yeah. It's just I haven't added it to the meal yet. Don't worry, we'll get there. What are we at volume-wise? We're only at 522. Let's go. That's easy. By the way, will Onyx Watch ever have cabs of some kind? What do you mean cabs? You mean like taxis, or do you mean like non-open cockpits? Because if you're referring to the latter, Onyx Watch, their whole design aesthetic is having an open cockpit. They're a castle. Alright, we can get rid of this now, which is nice. Because we don't really need that anymore. There we go. We can put in the reinforced decking down below. Let's put you right here. And work our way backwards. There we go. And that should be at the same height as everything else. Very nice, very nice. Very demure, very mindful, very KOTL-ish. Yeah, we can just get lazy with that one. There's our little staggered deck. That will go into the tower, which goes into the turret, and we have a really fun time from here. Very nice, very nice. I'm actually really happy with how this is turning out so far. Let's actually reduce this down to about here-ish, just so that we don't have to worry about interfering with the turret well, because that's just purely aesthetic deck and anyway. And that will be where our driver sits. And then the tower, so we're pretty much doing like a step system, where we have like the little cupola at the front, we have a small tower, then we have a big tower for the crane at the back. Today I'm bedbound bone. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do try your best to get better, maybe get some soup or whatnot, whatever you can get. Just make sure you get some food, it'll help. Alrighty. Yeah, because the Longhorn has crenellations flat. Because normally I try to like have my crenellations out a little bit, but with the volume restriction here, there's just not really much point to it. Also, I kind of like it being more streamlined in this case. This is cooler to me, I feel. Alright, I got a stretch here. I'm going to run some ads here while we can. Need to open my stream manager. I'm going to use the washroom, I think. Alright, chat. I will be right back in about 3 minutes. See you guys then. Alrighty, I am back. Hope everyone's having a good day. Well, let's get back to the work. Catching up on chat here. By the way, will Onyx Watch ever have armored caps? Today I am bedbound. Will Onyx Watch tanks have torpedoes? No. I think I just had an idea. How does the design affect the stats? So, the way the design affects the stats really is just your volume and your armor and your material cost. So here's your stat cost. You can see right now that 100% of my armor, or 100% of my cost comes from armor. This will change as I add more weapons to it, obviously, but for right now, this is the main stats. Don't worry about the firepower, that's just when we add weapons to it. Volume's the big stat we're watching out for here, as well as material cost. A cargo ship needs to be a little bit cheaper than most designs, and it also needs to be within volume restrictions. It can max out the volume restriction, which is nice. I know Spidacy wants it at 2.5k. I don't know if we're going to get there. We'll see. We'll see. But I have an allowance if I need it. Because I am kind of cooking with this design, I won't lie. What I think I will do up here, actually, though, is... change this out to here. Or like maybe out to here-ish? And then, because I was thinking about it when I was in the washroom, I was like, I really don't want to have this look quite like this. I like having it be a little bit separate, which means I can also change this part here. No, I don't want to change that part there, do I? No, I don't want to change that. That's fine. We'll leave that as is, actually. Because that means I have to redo it back, and I don't want to do that right now. What is the name of the song? It's been stuck in my head for a while now. Which one is it? I'm here. I forget which one did I put for the Be Right Back channel. It's amusing, losing all of our direction. Now we're lost. Alright, that is that right there is the Cassette Beasts OST with what's the name of the song? I forget. One second. I forget the title, but it's the one that sits when you sit in the cafe during Cassette Beasts. I realized most of you actually weren't here back when I was playing Cassette Beasts, but that's my favorite song from the game. It's I'm looking at my music folder here. That is. You're not gonna show me, really, game? If Carson was here, he would know it immediately. Can you show me the full names, please? What the fuck? That's Eugene's theme, not the one I'm looking for. Kaylee's theme, not the one I'm looking for. New World. Wherever We Are Now. That's the name. I remember the. Sounds like a good song. It's Wherever We Are Now was it? Yeah, exactly, Corey. Thank you. No, I know it as a Deepwater Guard song because that's what I associate it with now. Nice. Sup, nerd? Hello, Merksy. How's it going? Can I get a shout out from Merksy, please, Corey? Merksy, for those of you that don't know, is a good friend of mine and a good friend of the channel. We play Monster Hunter every Sunday together. She carries me through all of Sunbreak. She's carried me through all of Sunbreak so far, actually. Thank you for that shout out. But yes, absolutely go check her out. She is a brown-tailed North American raccoon. Very cozy streamer. Very nice to just lurk in her chat occasionally. If torpedoes submerge in the water, land torpedoes are driller missiles that submerge halfway and blow up the wheels of funny land ships. Yes, but that relies on an exploit in the game, which means it's not allowed in campaign. So, nice try. Exploiting the game is strictly forbidden. I'm not a nerd, I'm a hyena. Yeah, keep talking, nerd. Aren't you like a sick nerd right now? Go get some rest. Okay, so if we do this here, let's swap back to proper color. Do that there, maybe? And then that will leave us a little, like, lip for where we could put in the, I think that should leave us a little lip, eh? Where we can put in, like, the cargo ramp area. Maybe something like that. No, let's actually merge it in. How do we feel about this? Something like that, maybe. Yeah, that works a little bit better. I'll have to change that out so it's a little bit of a blue stripe later, but that works for now. I'm just gonna do this now to make it easier on me later, so I don't have to change it. There we go. Alrighty. I don't know. Sounds like nerd behavior. So true. I'm in a plushie pile. I am resting. You should make an AoE. Watch airship called either the Stoa or the Ravlin. Stoa being the Greek equivalent of the Basilica, and the Ravlin being a kind of outerworks. Gravitas, I have no idea what you mean. But no, we try to avoid like Greek naming themes because that's other factions' jurisdiction. Onyx Watch is very much based on medieval. That area will rust so bad. It's fine, we use stainless steel. Or we use, like, I don't know, we use some type of alloy. Trust me. Trust me, bro, it's fine. Now, I am looking at them. Maybe what I might do, actually, is just, just take off the rear here. What happens if I put this just as a full block? Yeah, I thought it would look weird, of course. You know what we do here, Vinchat? We use a wedge block. There we go. Wedge blocks make great transition pieces from oblique to full block. It's quite nice. There we go. Maybe let's do like a 2-meter wedge here. Yeah, that looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Why is there just that deck over there? Weird. Oh, is that from when I was... Yeah, that's probably from when I was trying to show off the new decos, wasn't it? That's funny. But I got rid of them. Alright, so we come back here. We'll put like a little like inset door here eventually. I'll have Quarry detail this because he's also pretty good at Onyx Watch. So I'll have him detail a little bit of this after I'm done it, the main structure. We can go from there. Onyx Watch uses cast iron. Oh, true. I forgot. We can just come across like that. Cast their whole vehicle in one go like a toy. Well, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say no, but also I wouldn't say like you're not. It's not the least accurate lore I've heard for Onyx Watch, but it's not the most accurate either. You know what I mean? Let's do it this way. Just have the cargo door like right behind the turret well here. Because we wanted this to be 7, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, nice. That's 7. Let's go. Easy clap. Alright, so then what we'll do over here is 7 as well. There we go. And then last but not least, 7 over here as well. Alright, there's your little cargo door shot. Hope you enjoy it. Though, honestly, now that I look at that, that might be too big. What do you think of this, chat? Too big, too small? How are we feeling about it? When do we get an Onyx Watch vehicle made of mostly stone? Never, because that's not lore accurate. What do we think of this, chat? Also, dwarves that drink oil, yep, 2 square. Well, I kind of want the cargo door to be square, because that would fit the most, like, cargo. Maybe I'll move it 1 back from the turret here. Also, I'm gonna reduce. I think I'm gonna reduce it to 5x5, so that way the edges aren't. The edges can be solid. You know what I mean? Like it is gonna be square. That's just a part of how the faction looks. So I do understand you guys are saying 2 square, but that's just how it's gonna be. I'm more concerned mostly with how it looks like aesthetically in terms of the faction. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that looks like something Onyx Watch would do. Are Onyx Watch craft canonically made of iron? Canonically, they're made out of like a steel alloy with something. I don't remember the exact specifications, but. So Onyx Watch add the blood of their enemies to their foundries? They indeed do not. Did I hear stone? Rock and stone? Can a cargo crate fit out of it? Well, an Onyx Watch one can, because an Onyx Watch cargo crate is only 3x3. Just the 3x3 of these little guys here. So the cargo container? Yeah, that fits. Yeah, that fits. Nice. Made out of Deuterium. So true. Rock and stone. I need to play Deep Rock Galactic again. I keep meaning to ask Shal if she's free, but I have also just not been free lately trying to get that damn video done. I don't know why it's like artist blocking me so much. Like I just need to get it done. I don't think that's how you're supposed to use those. Nah, it's fine, guys. Don't worry. Onyx Watch are professional merchants. They understand how it works. Hear me out. A Blackstone tower called Onyx Watch. Oh, so true. You should make that. I don't want to make it, but you should make it. No video stint. Honestly, it's like I said. I said at the start of stream today. I finally have an idea for how I want to finalize it, which is nice. M helped me out a lot last night, so now that I have an idea of how I want to do it, it's gonna go a lot faster, which is nice. Okay. Yeah, we had a patrol boat for Deepwater Guard called Deepwater Guard. Oh, it's so true. So now, back here. Yeah, this is still too big back here, eh? I don't want to just do the same tower style as back. Maybe I will just do the same tower style as back here, honestly. It might just be easier, I wonder. Like, it wasn't a bad style up front. You know what I mean? I just don't like using a pleek for Onyx Watch, but if it's what gets the job done, it's what gets the job done, you know? And like, it looks good so far stylistically, which I'm happy about. There we go. It's not exactly like we're making factions that are, they're not exactly going over, like, their design philosophies. Like, it still works the same. It's just a different method is all. There we go. And there we go. Alright. And you know what, actually, yeah, I really like you know what, I really like the way that stacks. I'm actually a really big fan of how that stacks on each other. Like, that profile from the side, that's very instantly recognizable as a mule, you know what I mean? Because Onyx Watch has an issue where it's a little bit hard to guess its silhouettes occasionally because they have a very similar profile to each other. I think the two towers design here is really good. Fire Watchtower for Scarlet Dawn called Scarlet Dawn? That's only if it's on. It has to be actively on fire if you call it Scarlet Dawn, though. Kuma, welcome in. How's it going? Late as well? You're never late. Don't worry. Oh shit, I'm late to stream. Don't worry, Carson. You're fine. That's why we have multiple mods these days, in case anyone, you know, gets busy. I see you working on Ash's Onyx Watch, and I beg that their brains are removed and crushed for not assisting us in our current land campaign. No, don't worry, I'm going to change these ones so that they wait even longer before attacking allied enemies. Sci-fi roof called the Lightning Hood. True. The Twin Tower. It's a little guard tower outside here called the Twin Guard. Roar building the Twin Towers tank to defeat any Americans that try to play Ashes. Oh my god. Well, you know what, Gravitas? This will at least stop people from cheesing Ashes with planes. They won't use planes against Ashes anymore if I build this. See you later, everyone. Have a good one. Yeah, you have a good one, Red Star. It was nice for you to come out. You're always welcome here. Giant melee craft called the Grey Talon. The Twink Guard. Oh my god. Okay, so we have the cargo door, we have the front gun, we have the rear crane. I'm really happy with this design. And then that actually should give us enough volume left over too for Quarry to adjust details on it. You can get by with the two towers saying it's a Lord of the Rings reference. Of course, I know how to do Lord of the Rings references, don't you worry. Or, and hear me out, Americans will use more planes because of the meme. Ugh, Souls, you're actually right, and I hate that. I hate that you're right about that. Alrighty. God, I'm really in love with the profile of this tank right now. I think like parts will probably have core. Oh, you know what? Maybe we could just greeble like, oh yeah, instead of having to shape this out a little bit more, we can just greeble like steam tanks and like pressurized steam valves and all that onto the back. Kind of like how the Longhorn has all that piping on its back. Like the big exhaust, that's the Sentinel. Where is it? Like all the greebling back here. What if we just do like side tanks and whatnot? Make them look like fuel canisters that they're transporting. It could be really cool. My suicide plane will come in handy for this. Oh no! Don't attack the cargo ship. Ah yes, my volume tax. Look, I'm just saying, Corey. You enjoy deco and stuff. I enjoy basic hull design. It works. Alright. Let's get this done now. Basic crenellation structure, we're going to do the same as what we did before. Save your vehicle. Thank you, Bud Noble. I appreciate that. Neater, Onyx Watch. Do I already have the mule in here? I don't have the mule in here. That's crazy. Mule. There we go. You know, for a campaign build that we started on stream, this is actually going remarkably fast. It's what I love about Ash's vehicles, is like, once you get an idea in your head, it actually does go quite fast. It's just you have to have the idea. Alrighty. There we go. Now we just come over here. What we'll do is to the right. Oh no, we can't do it because we have it. Yeah, never mind. Alright, I guess we'll do it manually. It's fine. It's not that hard to do manually anyway. We'll live. Alright. There we go. It's Lord of the Rings reference. It's just the World Trade Center. Guys. Look, just because I'm a little silly doesn't mean you guys have to join in. I simply just wanted to have 2 towers in a row. One with a crane, one with a little, like, turret on it. It's just a little cargo ship, guys. There is nothing suspect here, okay? And we will not be naming the AI anything weird before you guys get ideas. There we go. 0.5, backwards by 2.5. Hide original mesh. There we go. Alright, we have our little guy. I will say, honestly, like, I'm genuinely happy with how fast this is coming along. So now we just need to figure out how to transition this into the tower here. I think we make this one too tall because this one's only 1 tall at the front, and even then, I think it's barely 1 tall at the front. So if we go too tall here. Alrighty. Then maybe we do 1 tall at the back. Again, similar to how we did it at the front, you know what I mean? How would we feel about that, chat? Because I think that would just add some really cool layering into the deck that we can get away with. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. There we go. Need hugs, I'll leave my bed for hugs, BRB. No worries, just take care of yourself, Bone. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Cheesecake, for the hydrate. It's a brutalist style take on the Lord of the Rings reference. Oh my god. Neater is the name of the main world syrup. Literally a trade vessel? I know, right? Name a unit, name the AI, anything weird. The Duster seeing these dual spires? No! They're not even spires, they're actually quite inlaid into the tank hull. New conspiracy to Twin Towers. Oh my god. Guess those stairs were just a coincidence. That has the same energy as, like, what was that one attack where, like, it was, like, some random guy who did it, and then, like, ISIS was like, no, that was us. And then the guy, like, after he was arrested, he was like, I'm not affiliated with ISIS, what the fuck? And ISIS was like, nope, all us. It was a couple of years ago, like, back in, like, 2015, but... And I'm saying a couple of years, because I know some of you are going to be like, 2015 was, like, 10 years ago. Which it wasn't, shut up. But... That's not going to work how I want it to, is it? Damn. The rocks do trickle down. Please don't tell me 2015 was 10 years ago. I will have a crisis. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, don't you worry. We all have crises down here. Or up here? I don't know. Holy shit, we need the shape. God damn it, chat. Okay, let's do pretty much what we're doing up here. There we go. And then I can just curve around like that. That should be fine, honestly. There we go. Okay, that is surprisingly working. So we blended that tower in up there. We'll add some crenellations between the front towers and the back tower. Like along this line here. I'm not quite sure how I want to do that yet, though. And then, yeah, and then maybe we'll make this inner area here into wood. This middle segment is what's giving me difficulty right now. Because I feel like in theory, maybe it yeah, I think we have to crenellate it. So let's figure that out, shall we? There we go. Now keep that here. Crenellate this over here. That's where we can start the crenellation. No, because that goes into the damn stairs. Also, I feel like I want that to be like one higher if we're going to crenellate up here. You know what I mean? How would I crenellate that? I feel like every answer I have requires like more room than what I have right now. Like I need one more whiff on this. But we're already rapidly approaching the volume. Me and the Delulan still thinking OSRS was only 10 years ago. Yeah. Time to grab me Switch for MHGU. Fuck yeah, let's go. I fucking love Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. And let me know if you ever want to play that. Like if I don't know if you and James, I don't know if James also owns it, but if you guys ever wanted to like hunt as a party, do let me know. I fucking love Generations Ultimate. Shut up, you're younger than me. 2015? Wow, that happened last year. That's crazy. I know, right? You just, but in one day. James says no Switch to play. Aw, no. M? Oh, no, different M. This is EM. Cheesecake and Bork constantly use their real names around me, and I try my best to not use them, but I forget sometimes. We still have 2 days till 2025. Well, we have a day and a half. Cheese is M's alt now. Different M's. There are multiple M's. For reference, True Miss Mischief is M, the letter M. Bro, I don't care. Well, okay, so Cheesecake is M as in EM. Yeah, me when Robocraft 2015. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Squeebles, if you want to feel really old, I can remember 20 years ago, which is weird to say. Actually, how dare you refer to me as anything but ball bustin' rhythm? You know what? That's so true. I need to work on that. I apologize. My apologies, Mrs. Ball bustin' rhythm. There we go. Decorations. Bulkhead. There we go. Alright, front is done. Yeah, I think honestly we just need to make this area in here a crenellated area. And then enough for like a door. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe like a door back here. This would all have to be improved anyway, so let's do a door back here, you know? And then that, God, how are we gonna do this? Okay, you know what, actually, that's a quarry problem. I'm just gonna leave a sign saying, Quarry, can you crenellate here and put a deck in here, please? Thought the joke would die fast, but it was me, Dio! Chat, is Squeebles the in-mom? No, Squeebles is not my mom. Squeebles, so my mom works in chat quite often, And chat has been trying to guess her account for the past month now. This tank needs a full interior stun. It'll have one, don't worry. It's gonna have like the little crane come into like a little cargo loading area here. It's not gonna be a full interior, but it's gonna have an interior. Don't you worry. Alright, let's get the wheels placed down at least. We can start with that. And then I might just take a break and swap to a different project. Obviously, Key Carson is Roar Mall. Ah, yes, it's been in front of us the entire time, chat. Clearly. Let's do wide wheel drive. Everyone asks about wide wheel drive. Nobody asks about 4-wheel drive, chat. I'm always so sad about that. So from here, come back here, do the exact same thing. So now when we let go of the craft, God, it looks so skinny right now. I might have to change that on. I might have to make him one wider. When we add the heavy armor, he'll sink a little bit lower, which is fine, but... And then adding these here will make him a little bit wider. Maybe we just make him one wider to start, though. No, because I have to redo the towers, and I kind of actually really like how we did the towers already. Haven't been guessing. I've decided on an account I believe to be in Mumster and refused to change my mind, and that's fine. Roar is obviously his own mom. Is Quarry the Momster? What if Roar is actually Momston? Momston becoming Spartacus for real, for real? Don't take the bit too far, chat. Exactly. Like, it can be funny, just don't be weird about it. We can have hee-hees and ha-has, just don't be weird. Alright. Where do we want to go from here, chat? Let's get the rest of the wheels in, because like that's just giving me Uncanny Valley as like a drag racer, and I don't like that. Is that? Yeah, that is lined up. Okay, good. I was gonna be really pissed if it wasn't. Alright, we need wide drive wheel, and we want these to match up on the outside. And this is going to eat up a massive chunk of our volume. I won't lie to you, chat. There we go. Oh, wow. We managed to get that perfectly. Normally, I have to, like, change the wheels every so often to make that line up. Nah, we got that first try. Let's fucking go, boys. Fuck yeah. Look at that. This does feel a little bit too long still, doesn't it? Yeah, because it's 39 instead of 38 by 21. But, like, the mule has always been a long craft. So maybe I just accept that and move on with my life, you know what I mean? Reminds me of the Batmobile. It kind of does, doesn't it? Be right back. Dogs in every chatter. I would just randomly guess everyone. Maybe the Mobson was the war crimes we made along the way. Oh my god. But no, like, until my mum is comfortable with, like, you know, being known, I will not be, like, saying who it is, just for her own privacy. And I do ask that you guys respect that as well. Add track. Add. Position or rotation does not match the track. What do you mean? What? Oh, do you guys have to be, do you really have to be in line with the outside one? That's so cringe of you. That's actually so fucking cringe of you, my god. 1 second. We're at height 15 right now, which isn't great, but it's fine. We'll be able to make the volume of it still. Don't worry, chat. There we go. Okay, yeah, they have to be inside. That, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. That's fine. That's fine. Let's make the width be 3.3. Then realize, actually, you know what? Let's do not that. Just do 2.95, just so it doesn't clip, or 2.9 is what I normally do, so it doesn't clip into the sides there. And we'll do the same thing on this side as well. There we go. Alright, I'll let Spidacy handle the rest of the track stuff when we get there, because he knows how to handle that. He'll probably end up redoing them as well. It does feel a little bit too long still. Just not sure where I would cut it down right now. No, it's supposed to be a land train in terms of like, or a land ship in terms of like, it's a cargo hauler. It looks like a cargo hauler's proportions. It's fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We respect people's privacies in the chat. Exactly. More of a refined palette. Tog 2, my beloved. Tog 2, enjoyers rise up. Close enough, welcome back. Tog 2, oh god. No, it's not a Tog 2, no! God damn it. The humble Bob sample. This is incredibly funny juxtaposed with us refusing to stop eating people. Yeah, like, cannibalism, A-okay. Disrespecting someone's privacy, get him out of here. Your mom not wanting to be perceived as so relatable? Well, no, she wants to be perceived. It's just, I don't know if she wants people to know her account, so I don't have her express permission, so I don't tell people. Merson makes everything along because he wants to fit in as a giant. Oh my god. They should reduce the volume cost of wheels? Well, how? No, I think the wheels volume cost are perfectly fine, honestly. I think people just need to be better builders. Looks like a Char 2C. Oh, you know what? That's fine, because actually we were going for more French take proportions on Onyx Watch, so I'm happy about that. That works out great for me. Alrighty. Now, chat. I'm going to put in the rest of the deck here, and I'm going to put the sign down to Frovis at Quarry's way. Because then Quarry can figure out how to fit the crane and the interior deck here in. Volume problems would be better. So true. But let's get the rest of the tank in first. Let's get this out into a tank. Because I will never not quote Steve MRE on that stuff because it's just funny to me. Alright, where's the Longhorn? Because I want to get through the track guards. I'll get the paint done on this fin and then we'll call it from there, I think. Because then I will have to head out quite soon. Alright, what is this? This is just a metal beam and then he does... metal... the fuck? Okay, weird. I see how he did it. I don't like how he did it, but I see how he did it. God damn it, that's what I say. Oh, that's gonna be weird too, because it's... God damn it, Spidacy. For those of you who don't know who Spidacy is, Spidacy is the ever person who helps me with this faction. I put him in charge of it a few years ago. And you know what? He still hasn't done much. Curious. Char B1 Vtuber is my favorite tank. It might not be good, but I do like it a lot. Hey, that's good. It's good. It's good to know that when it's good to admit when you're wrong. Sorry, no. Joking aside, though, it's nice to have a favorite tank. You know what? Actually, I don't know how he did that. Why did he do it this way? I put that on aerodynamic. I'm gonna grill that, man. What the hell is this shit? What the fuck is this? I'm gonna grill that man, chat. Alright, I'm gonna have to summon him later to answer for his crimes, but for right now he gets away with it. What the fuck is this, Spidacy? I hate it here so much. Go take a nap now? You have a good one, Bone. It's good seeing you. Do make sure you rest and get feeling better soon, okay? Ooh, grilled? My favorite. Maybe Dox and Roar here, but I think this reveals his real identity as the Chieftain, creator of the hit series Inside the Chieftain's Hatch. What's the French pinhead tank? I think that's the... like the duck one from War Thunder, right? Bro, stop mentioning grilling people. I'm hungry. Oh my god, chat's already getting hungry. Hello, driver. How's it going? Zazed. Hello, tacos. I'm late, but Tog 2. It's not a Tog 2, chat. My god. No. Please, I don't want to be Tog 2'd. Holy shit, Tog 2'a. Sorry, I had to. Thanks to Dicey. He's been doing that fucking joke to me all, like, since the Talk to a podcast came out. Alright, let's do 2. Also, we should be building this in secondary now that I think about it. Secondary paint is just used on Onyx Watch for anything below a certain line. That line is completely arbitrary, and you can really decide where it is. That's the best part about set line. I remember having a Hellcat or something as my dream car. Interesting. Interesting choice for sure. My teacher got a kick out of me choosing a tank. Oh, okay, I didn't read the rest of it. Tog Tua is the greatest tank of all time. Why? I'm gonna kill you. That's so fair. Togston. Tog 2 is much longer. Onyx Guy 2. Tog 2. Okay, Carson said it before I did. I'm gonna delete your knees. The pyramid is FCM36. Ah, I see. I'm glad you guys are enjoying Onyx Watch building though, because it's something I tried once like a few months ago and nobody came out to it, so I just kept the Deepwater Guard for the longest time. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying it now. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Alright, I'm starting to see why Spicy made the decisions he did. I don't agree with them, but I'm starting to see why he made them. Okay, I'll let Quarry handle the rear of the tank there, because I hate doing the stern of tanks. Onyx Watch is the best faction, not biased. Then why don't you build for it, Squarens? Also, I had someone the other day on the Reddit like complain that Onyx Watch like doesn't have enough lore, and I was like, well, you can come build bounties for it. Like, you can come help if you want the craft to be more updated. And they're like, nah, just have Melch do it. And I was like, first off, that's incredibly rude to put all that on one person. Secondly, why are you bitching if you're not willing to fix it? I don't get it. Like, I'm fine with people complaining about campaign if they're actively building on bounty. Like, that's why Slowboy gets a free pass to complain about campaign. I know he actively contributes to bounties. Alright, ooh, also dubstep, let's go. I hate the way Spicy did these. Like, again, I get why he did it, like... This is... Actually, okay, you know what? No, because there is technically a more efficient way, I just wasted all my time, damn it. Because theoretically, I could be using offset ones for this. Ugh, I hate this place. Alright, come on. There we go. We copy all. We paste all. We apply with mirror. Paste all. We apply with mirror. Or do the 1 meter offset. Yeah, thank you, Syrup God. I already figured it out. Hawk 2, huh? I was enjoying it until Tog 2, and before Rory builds Victorian, then I can retire for real. Honestly, I want to get into Victorian style. Like, your factions have always been so cool, Kuma. Like, even since the forum days, I don't think I'm a good enough builder. I think to contribute, I'd have to get stuff in, but Gohan. I thought you did have something in-game. Not gonna lie, that was peak game show music. It really was, wasn't it? True, that's why I'm adding Robocraft parts to FTD. If you prefab it, you don't have to mirror it. That's true, but I'm lazy. And honestly, going for the effort of prefabbing it is more effort to me than just copy-pasting it each time. Plus, this is repetitive and gives me a chance to think about what I want to do next. We've talked about this quite a bit on the channel, but usually if I'm doing something inefficiently, it's not because I don't know of a better method, it's because I'm using it as time to think about what I want to do next. Alright, there we go. We got the tracks in. That looks pretty solid. Let's get the sides in. We don't have to greeble it ourselves. We'll have Spicy and Quarry help with that, but we do have to at least get the structurality done here. There we go. Do that similar to how Spicy did the Longhorn. And they just go wee! Oh, but we can't go wee, damn it. No wee for us, chat. There we go. Let's try something like this, maybe? Yeah, that works. Fuck it. Fuck it, whatever, that works. I don't care anymore. I cannot be bothered anymore, Chad, I'm sorry. That works. That's what we'll do for now. Like I said, someone else will correct that if they feel like they need to. Repetitive actions like that go for a goal also release dopamine. Fun fact. Oh, cool. Roar is so lazy he uses the objectively harder system. I built for bounties, yes, but I didn't get anything in because it was either abysmal dog shit or I didn't finish it. Ah, fair. That happens. What the fuck did I have in game? I just assumed you had something in game like GT or Steel Striders. Were I not good at it? Ain't no way. I appreciate the confidence, Kulo, but like, especially because like you don't use many decos for Victorian style, so like it's all structural and spin blocks, which I don't fuck around with spin blocks too often. So I'll either just use decos or I'll use propeller hubs, right? So that's annoying. Alright, how are we looking at volume right now? We're actually well within our volume limit. Holy shit, chat. We're kind of goated with the sauce. How are we this good at the game? Honestly, I think reducing it down lengthwise was a good idea. Let's fucking go, chat. We're goated. With the swouse. There we go. I don't know where I'm gonna do for that back part, but again, it's not my problem, that's someone else's problem. I just got the hull here done here. You don't fuck with spin blocks, they fuck with you? Exactly. We could do what the Longhorn does and have this, like, sunk in a little bit, wherever the Longhorn went. Like, have that little lip there, which we might do, honestly, but we'll see. I think I'll leave that area for Quarry to Greeble, honestly. I think what we'll do as well, now that I'm looking at this, is that we will make this 4 wide instead of 2. Just because it looks really bare on the sides otherwise. And we can put that down to 2. Because just looking at this right now, there we go. Yeah, that looks a little bit more proportional, I think, for the edges there. Alright, we're at 1.6k volume right now. We have the majority of our deck space in. We have the majority of our features in. We just need to worry about internals. So we have about 2k volume for internals. Which this one's really only internals is it needs an RTG electric engine because it's a cargo craft. It needs 1 gun at the front. And it needs just a little bit of a crane. Maybe like 2 side cranes as well if we're feeling lucky. Just to crenulate and deck over this area here. And just to clean up some of the rear bits. And like to do the entire undercarriage. But like, this actually works. This actually kind of fucking cooks. If I could do this now, I would absolutely get in the TG shipbuilding. What's stopping you from doing the style? Want to copy that front track flaps? Right, no worries. It is, it's an offset into a transition into a smaller slope, and then you just kind of go up that way. Arc, FF, Melch, Boat, Frost, Enemy, Jewel, 55, me, some new player whose name I forgot, Gear, yeah, I think that's all of them. For what are we talking about? Building walkers, or? Give me the most, oh, Thunderclap bounty builders, yeah. It's not 80. Yeah, quite a few people took a crack at it. I'm happy to see the participation. Alright, I'm going to put a sign on here and throw this Quarry's way and see what he does with it. Or if he's busy, I'll just throw it Spadice's way. There we go. Crenulate and deck here, please. Blocks, there we go. Crane. See, this is how you communicate with our builder set. You just kind of leave messages for them to figure out what the fuck you mean. Crane tower. Small cram turret. There we go. Back here, let's just do, I don't know, back. I like the idea of just labeling each part for them, but no, yeah, that's very clearly the cockpit, which we can honestly just do it ourselves. That's super simple to do. Is there anything else that we're forgetting, chat, but I might need to take a look at? There we go. Fire control computer needs to Go down in here. There we go. And then we'll... I don't think we have anything else we need to put on the other side, so we should be fine. And what we'll do here is we'll just put some like little crates for storage in the background. Alrighty, there we go. That looks like what we regularly do here. Very good, very good. We'll do a blue stripe as well. Like we'll do a blue stripe last, just so if I have to deco anything across, we can. I don't want to have to redo a blue stripe more than once. So, oh, and the front needs to be done as well. We can put that as well. But yes, that is the basics of campaign building. Is you kind of build as long as you want to, and then you're like, you know what, someone else can do this. Front. There we go. All right, and that actually leaves us just in time for Raw Roast today. Wow, we managed to get almost an entire build done. We got the entire thing bricked out, which is nice. Say that was the mule. And I will quickly send that over to the quarry, and then I'm going to take a break, run some ads, and then we can quickly go into Raw Roast today, chat. Look at the way it looks pretty damn miserable with the drive. It's a cargo craft. That's not meant to be fun. That toes the 24 Thunderclaps. Remember, chat, communicate with clear, concise instructions, such as cheese whiz. I forgot I put that as a sign for you. Whoops. I forgot about that. Very productive stream. I will say, yes. Bricked up. Yeah, we love getting bricked out on a Monday afternoon. I know, right? It's great. Got a label with 2 twin towers. Yeah. Alrighty. Neko just sent me a message. Hello, we've been trying to read you about your land ship's extended warranty, for fuck's sakes. Alright, where's the good old quarry in my DMs? There we go. We'll send this his way. I'm just gonna make sure I saved it so I'm not sending him like an out-of-date version. There we go. I will say, I'm genuinely surprised at how fast this turned out. Normally I don't build Onyx Watch this fast. See, and the best part about his chat is I got him something for Christmas, so you know he'll feel obligated to build for me. I shouldn't say that. Oh, that's mean. There you go. Should be able to 1 WTC and 2 WTC. Bricked up. Oh, very predictable stream. Yeah, so the cheese whiz joke is I wanted a sea whiz on one of my designs, and I was drinking that night because I was in a call with Quarry and someone else. It may have just been in the Discord, but like, I think this was before I even started streaming. Maybe no, this was after I started streaming. This would have been like back in like June-ish maybe. But I was drinking, building the design, and I put cheese whiz instead of sea whiz. Wait, Roast means Roast stream is dying soon. That's sad. Yeah, I'm only doing 3 hours today. Sorry guys, I have stuff I need to do, so. Cause I gotta go get groceries. I have to get my car to the appointment because it needs to be fixed. It's just the battery's having issues, and I want to make sure it's just a charge issue and not like anything big. A's stuff. Oh my god, A's not even awake yet. What are you on about? But yeah. How dare you have a life? I know, right? I remember back in my day, I used to only do 3-hour streams. Getting a 6-hour stream was like being spoiled. Why did I get tagged in SD? And with exemptions, the code will help team based. Alright. There we go. Okay. Ooh, also, I just realized Nick Smart is online. That's the lead developer. He's not even away for once. He's actually just full on green. God damn. Alright. Let's restart the designer. Let's run those ads. I'll take a quick little break here, and then we can get into the roasts. Alright, I'm not gonna get up for this break, but I'll just chat with you guys as I download stuff. How's everyone's, like, what's everyone's week plans this week? Because I got a New Year's stream tomorrow, but I'm doing a 12-hour stream. The classic blueberry wine blunder. I know, right? I'm gonna pick up a bottle today if I can. A bit drunk, truly the words that you tell you are about to hear a good story. Like, sometimes it's just nice to have a drink with friends and to just build something. Y'all getting bricked up without Maidstone? Oh, you just missed it. Or we just bricked out an entire build. You also gotta, like, sleep or whatever. No, that's true. Roar got his car sick. I don't use it enough, so like the battery tends to discharge because it's cold here. Yes, he does that around when new updates release. I know. Damn, Roar mistreats car. I don't mistreat it, I just don't use it enough. That's the main issue. Alright, let's see what you goobers opened up for roasts today, shall we? Alright, I'm gonna close it. And let's grab what you guys have done. That's the 28th. That has the SMGs. Okay, I forgot to close it after Bongo, so I think we start at Harpy, Kyanite, Bigger Bullets, Cargo McCargo, Letter of Mark. Ooh, that's a good name for a deep underground craft. Frontowalt Type A, Ever Sus. I don't like that name, Syrup God. Talpade by Javolt, and Robo 1, VDS Affiliate. Wait, isn't that... No, okay, Nakumo, that's a new one. And Colonia Airship. There we go. Collab between Me Aesthetics and Helios Airship Mechanics, Zwani 08 Combat Performance, and Gold, the Aircraft Victorian. Oh, cool. Alrighty, let's take a look at all these, shall we? Alright, there we go. We got 2 minutes left on the ad, so I'll just take a wait. Pro tip, take bats inside to make starting easier unless you have a new... So, yeah, I was gonna say, I do have a newer car, but also, like, I have a jump booster if I need it. And, like, my car survives up to -50. Because it survived when I had the drive back from Calgary last year. The issue is that I haven't used it. It's sat around long enough because I was gone a lot, like for months at a time this year, and I haven't used it enough in between. I don't use it as much as I did because like last year I was like driving back to and from Calgary all the time, whereas this year I'm not doing that, so it doesn't have the charge from the road trips. So honestly, I might just take a road trip to Calgary sometime this weekend. I say weekend, this like Wednesday. I might just go on a road trip to Calgary and just see how I feel. Imagine having a car and not just using public transport. Well, the thing is, I don't leave my house much these days. Like, I'll do small trips to the gym or to the grocery store, but like, I don't go out much. How much air do you get with the jump booster? Nice. Did you accidentally murder your battery? I didn't murder it. No, it's just it's a little bit dead right now. I just need to boost it pretty much, and then just run it similar to like the last time we hunt out Squeebles. I just needed to like keep it running for like 2 hours at a time. It's the battery itself is actually really nice, and it doesn't like mess up too much. It's just Homeston, Hermitston. Do you have that crank rod to help start up the car without batteries? No, it's not like no, I don't have that. I have a battery booster pack. Heisenston. Alright, that should be done by now. Let's get those into a folder, and we can start reviewing stuff. Oh my god, okay, File Explorer, relax File Explorer, please. Oh my god. That was new. And concerning. My File Explorer just opened, like, every single quick access tab. Which I didn't like. Why did it do that? I've never seen it do that before. Alright, guess we're doing a virus check after today's stream. What the fuck was that? Take the Stewart out of Roast and Roasts. Grab the new crop of harvests. 11 of them today. You guys are crazy. And we can work on that. Roar Discover in the Flostons of Windows. It happens, it happens. Let's go back to the main menu here. We will go to Content Meter. Oh yeah, we zoomed around a bunch to keep it alive. Yeah, pretty much. And like it worked fine up until now. So like I had, because I've been only really doing once a week to go to the groceries, and then I skipped my grocery day last week because I made a big pot of food, so I didn't have to go out. And so someone stuck a virus in a roast. Honestly, I'm surprised it took this long. Alright, bigger bullets. Alright, so immediately what I'm noticing here is what the fuck is this? Who made this? Really? Sugo? Okay. So Sugo made these. And I have some questions for sure. For example, why is this cut off here? What the fuck happened here? Also, why is this just a ram down here on your sonar? This is so non-hydrodynamic. Also, bottom in your Craft of a Pleek is crazy to me. Like the humble torpedo when he's just a chill guy going for the bottom of your hull. All the rams on the front are fine. The guns are a little bit unbalanced, don't you think? Leave your house more, Dan. I'm trying to. I very rarely have a reason to. You dug up a 3,000-year-old computer virus when Ronex PC. I'm fine with Windows most of the time, honestly. You could have picked up a computer or a bacteria instead of a virus. That's true. 500mm secondaries. That's what I'm looking at right now. I have a lot of questions about this design. Sugo, who is Sugo? True. Neatston. I'm not Neatston. Okay, those look like just diff guns, but still, interesting secondary. The chair is not even in the bridge, it's on top of the bridge. And the turrets are just pancakes. Actually, I'm not even convinced that's a turret. Is that a turret? Okay, that is a turret. I wasn't sure there. Honestly, I don't know where to tell you to start. So I think the hull would be a good start. Maybe shape out the hull a little bit better, smooth it out so you're not having this weird jagged pattern. And then that can lead to a more shapely superstructure, because right now your superstructure is kind of limited by how wide your hull is. The turret caps definitely need work. Right now they're just kind of wedges. Not the most interesting shape. What else is there? You have just one random cram on the back, which is weird. Why not just do another APS? Why is that a cram? Who submitted this one? The single clear clip? I will buy you coffee if you leave your house. I mean the fancy coffee? Oh, okay, yeah, maybe I will leave the house more often. Chat upload and roar crimes to silence roar. The bridge is filled with laser range runners. Yes, I'm aware of that. That's why I have so many questions. This looks like a new player ship. You see, the thing is, it looks a little bit too competent to be... Like, this looks like someone with 200 hours. So, like, a little bit better than new, but, like... I don't think there is an attempt at aesthetics here. Oh my god, the stern. Yeah, so the stern, you right now have your prop completely exposed. You want to pretty much narrow back your stern a little bit so your props aren't exposed like that. You definitely want to drag in these secondaries. You want to get rid of this down here, because this is causing you so much drag with the rams down there. I'm not even sure why you put rams down. Are you actively planning on, like, ramming a submarine? What's your plan there? Looks like something I'd make. The Jammers, welcome in. How you doing? For when you really want to find the range. Yeah. Aesthetically, it's not my favorite craft, but the superstructure has hope, because you did curve the superstructure. You didn't just do a brick. So I'd like to see it a little bit... I'd like to see it a little bit more fleshed out. Also, use a different material for your deck than for the hull shape. Because that way you can actually tell... Sorry, that way you can tell where the deck is and where the deck ends and where it starts. Good, glad to hear you're doing that. This looks like 200 hours, so not quite new as wild. Well, it's someone who should... Yeah, anyone with less than 2,000 hours is a new player. That would consistently make me a new player. If Rosen can say that about height, I can say that about playtime. I am not a new player. I've been playing since 2014, Soulboy. I just don't play it. I don't leave it running like you goobers do. All of my hours are real hours, unlike you fools and cretins. Now imagine metal deck on wood hull. Why would you say that, driver? I don't want to imagine that. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Cargo big cargo. Alright, I think this was nasty scrimps if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's that green color that scrimp always does. Ooh, you know what? I really like this. I need to work out a way to do Goldwater designs that have like these little lips at the front of the ship for the bow. Okay, you could definitely shape the bow a little bit more, Scrimp. Come on. This just looks like your boat has an erection. Jesus Christ. But aside from that, like the bowsprit looks good. The wave breaker at the front, a little bit questionable its location. That's not really where to, like, the waves are gonna come up all around it. Also, he's the best backwards driver. My God. Stern, you did correctly though. It's an armored stern, which is nice. It's also more central to the mass. Smokestack at the back looks really nice. The superstructure is super nice here. This is gonna be such a small nitpick. Why do you have the satellite dish where it would be blocked by like half the time it's looking out into the world? It either gets blocked by the crane or it gets blocked by the superstructure. With the angle it's at. Move the satellite dish back here. Like, that's such a small nitpick, but that actually really annoys me and I don't know why. I'm worried Tajan thinks it's a functional review segment and not an aesthetic review. Oh, well, functional review, it was, I saw the firepower on that cram and those APSs. When your boat is really happy to see you all. Yeah, literally. You stole a bow from Timothy's brain. That erection could open up to launch an XL torpedo. You know what? That is true. That could be a war crime when Waden cooks the bridge crew with every scan, honestly. Like, just put it out on the back over here, Scrimp, I would say. Hey, Sonny, how's it going? Aside from that, I love the superstructure on this one. You've really fucking cooked here. Like, I need to make a deep water guard cargo boat that's like this, or like the one that, Sirp made the other day. That's like based off the Wardens. Love the way you did the coal down here. This is fantastic. Good work. I love Collier ships. Aside from that, honestly, yeah, not much to complain about here aside from that satellite dish. Like, everything else just looks fantastic. Good work. Alright, Colonia airship. I was told this one is older than... Oh, God damn it. The fucking buttons. Thank you. I want GT colors on this one because it's an airship, and I'm biased. Okay, yeah. So the shaping on the blimp is a bit simplistic. You have simple weapons up here. Very bad, very bad. The other thing is you have weapon turrets, but you don't have, like... Why is there no catwalks up here leading to the turrets? You know what I mean? Who did this one? This is drivers, okay. Okay, the shaping down here is actually really good. I like the way you incorporated the bridge. I hate the way you incorporated these missiles. Jesus Christ. Look at that. Those are radar missiles. Put them at least one down and give them like an actual proper rail mount. This gun here fires directly into your missiles. Very cool, very cool. The turrets actually are... Okay. This turret's not bad for an upside-down airship turret, and the barbette... What the fuck happened over here, driver? What square-ass motherfucker built this? Bald! Bald! Yeah. Maybe give the prop barrels another texture? Maybe, yeah. Range render's fine. Down here's fine. What the hell is this? What is this? That's just 3 simple weapons in a row on like an offset turn. Ew. Driver, please ask sub 1k hours me that. Zeppelinston. Like, how did you really like nicely shape the tail fins and the bridge? And then you did this with, see, this is why new players shouldn't be allowed decos, chat. This right here is why new players should not be allowed decos. Oh, that's a hollow tube with barrel deck. Oh my god, that's horrendous. Who let bro cook? For those of you new here who wonder why I'm being so mean, Driver is a regular to the channel and you should know, but you have a door to no. Why is there no catwalks? Okay, that is gross. You love to see it. What the fuck, man? What the hell? It's also such a pitifully small turret. B there or B square, and goddamn, he couldn't pass up being square. Donkey Kong ad looking prop. Stuttering streams. Is the stream stuttering? Because it seems fine on my end. OBS isn't even having a hiccup. Yeah, OBS is. That's on you. That's not on me. It does have actual balloons inside. That's worse. You understand how that's worse, right? Oh, actual helium. Okay, okay. That I can respect. DK Donkey Kong. Granted, I've never built an airship. Oh, don't worry. Once we get the air only campaign for you jammers, you'll be ready. Okay, you know what? I actually do. Okay, this is. How the fuck can you do detail like this, and then you also hit me with detail like this? The internal balloons is so cool, and then you hit me with barrel texture props. Oh, it's not even just the prop casings, it's the fucking props too. What the fuck happened here? Driver! No! Chat really doing roar crimes this stream. I like the door to nowhere since that is kind of historically accurate. Like, put a catwalk at least. Put a catwalk to both engines. Put a catwalk going up to the turret so they can be manned. Like, maybe put a chair on the back of them. It's got 1,000 hours of YouTube tutorials but no game experience. Motherfucker, oh, how many hours do I have? I have 1.8k hours. I have less hours than most of you. What's your guys' excuse? This is a crime against my eyes? Yeah, how do you think I feel, Tuesday? I will say, like, again, you did the tail fins, you did the internal so nicely. What happened on the outside? 200? That's okay, Jammers, you're new. That's fine. But, Driver, how many hours do you have? I'm just curious. It's the meme of the half-drawn horse. It literally is, isn't it? The doors for docking with skyscrapers. I see. Only 1.8k hours for over 10 years. Rookie numbers. I know, that's my point. I'm like a newborn with only 350. That's okay, Eagle. You're fine. You get a pass. If you're sub 1,000 hours, I won't be mean to you. 2.5k. You would. Yeesh. The doors for docking with skyscrapers. Yeah, like that. I don't know. I feel like I still want to see a catwalk followed with like a bridge that would dock the skyscrapers. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but if you try to dock to a skyscraper with the door's location, you're gonna hit the props in the skyscraper. This is a few years. I have 623 hours. Let's go. Okay, but Cheesecake, how many hours does James have? Tell me his hours, Cheesecake. Fold and catwalk? Exactly. Last update on the file is 2022. I'm a fetus at 0 hours? No worries. But you'll get there soon, Squeebles. Don't you worry. Alright, Eversus. Right, this is syrups. Ooh, okay, good syrup ship. This is some good design we're about to see, chat. Alrighty, so first one I want to notice, the anchor at the front, it's a little bit, you wrapped it too far in. So for those of you that don't know, on an anchor, do you see that little hook at the front that stops the anchor from going into the porthole? To prevent this exact situation? Does anyone see that little, like, do you see that little hook at the top of the anchor? Or, like, you see the part where it connects to the rope or the chain, and then you see like that giant massive V shape. Not if I keep hyperfixating on RPGs of hot fictional characters. Fair. Not so deep. Yeah. So Syrup, you went a little bit too deep on this one. Which again, Syrup God I know is a good builder, has shown time and time again that he's a good builder. So I will be nitpicking his stuff as well. Put my build too early in the submissions. It was cold out. All right. Aside from that, the anchor's up here, quite nicely well done, good job. I want to see a wave. Oh no, you do have the wave breaker. Okay, good. You have a nice little APS turret, very nice. Why do those look slightly off to me? That looks like one barrel is slightly higher than the other. I do like these though. These turrets are quite nice. I will say, you have the same issue the Kopesh does, where your head looks a little bit bald by using applique panels. Honestly, maybe just take the applique off and just leave them straight across. Just leave them square across. It's the same issue the Kopesh has, but the Kopesh looks a little bit bald when he does that. You can get away with it easier with battleship guns, but like... Because how would this look if you just take that off, I wonder? Oh, you would see the mantlets. Okay, never mind then. Alright, well you can get away with that then, I guess. Wind on that fan. Oh my god, arrow. Oh, that's what that hook is for. Yeah, it's to prevent the anchor from being over... reeled in. More of those are fins that stabilizes the anchor / J. True. They're actually collapsible, so that when like it goes out of the hole, like they collapse to let it fit through. But no. Superstructure is really nice. You have the nice little warning. I love like the Cold War style warning or like radar. It's so good. I don't like the stripe pattern on the superstructure. It doesn't really give you anything beneficial. Aside from that. I don't like how you go from 2 meter slope to 2 meter solid here. Definitely recommend change. I fucking hate you. But going back to the review here. I don't know how I feel about these offsets either. Maybe make these offsets too wide. But that's just a personal gripe. Intakes are good. Smokestack's good. Mast is really good. Rear turret's good. Torpedo turret looks a little bit bulky, honestly, but it's not bad. Syrup, you should review yourself now. But aside from that, you have the nice little torpedo reloading hatch, I presume. I know you commented on one of my VODs saying, like, oh, most of them reloaded at port, but I assume you're doing the Japanese style thing that you said was really ugly. I like the two-tone colors on that. The two-tone colors aren't bad, I just don't know if I like the stripe effect on the superstructure. I think it's a little bit too jarring to the eyes. I was waiting for it. Yeah, of course you were, you motherfucker. Hates it. How does one submit for the future? So, Jammers, if you go into my Discord, link is in my About section down at the bottom of the stream there. You can, there's a channel called Roast Submissions, which you'd be able to submit. I do reviews every Monday and Friday. Tuesdays are for me. I don't do reviews on Tuesdays. That's just me having fun with the game. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot we had the Discord command. Thank you, Era. I forgot I actually wasn't lazy for once and included it as a command as well alongside in my About section. Feels like the window should be on the white shape. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm, like, feeling, you know what I mean? But yeah, Jammers, I will say this is an aesthetic-only review. I don't really review functionality on stream. Because I find functionality to be quite boring to watch. You do? Oh, wait, shut the fuck up, Arrow. I actually released a short today, I'll have you know. For those of you that don't know, I did finally release my first short. I'll be trying to release a short every Monday. Mostly will be craft review, like of my personal craft, most likely. And then every Thursday, I'm going to try to release an actual long-form video. I feel like I'm the only Gen Z that doesn't have a Discord account. Honestly, it's like Skype, right? It's nice. Stuart has been the only recorded functionality review. That is true. And with that VOD's death, he will, there will be no proof of him in the future. Skype is dog shit. It used to be good back in the day. It's dog shit compared to Discord for sure. But I found it much easier than TeamSpeak. Bullying people for Uggo ships is more fun. Oh my god. It's not bullying. Okay. Skibbles, I need you to know, this series started off as Roar Reviews. Chat is the one that turned it into Roar Roasts, okay? Because they purposely submitted dog shit designs that I know they could do better, so I roasted them for it. And then it's kind of all been downhill since then. TeamSpeak is even worse. That's what I'm saying. I take the best craft and roast and turn it into a short, easy content. That's such a good idea. Why the fuck don't I do that? I would just make a short about Potat's vehicles every time. Alright. Right now I'm reviewing my own craft, but in the future, you know what? I will do that. Raise your hand. What if we can't do better? No, you can. Simply believe in yourself. The indomitable human spirit. Alright. Frontawalt Type A. Ooh, hovercraft. Ooh. Okay, Monk, I see you. I see you, Monk. Very nice. Monk style is always very RTS. This is an older one. I think the point out, like Monk used to do all this shit before decos. He did this in a cave with a box of scraps. And this one has decos, never mind. Either way, he did this in a cave with a box of scraps. Why can't you guys do this? Had to use TeamSpeak for Arma. Yeah, same. I used to play with quite a few Arma groups. Or a whole ass 30-minute video. Guys, I'm literally doing a Pathos-style tutorial, and I'm struggling to get it to 10 minutes. I talk too fast for a 30-minute video. I'm sorry. Average functionality review, I've seen it be like, okay, but it can beat this. Okay, but how about this? And then 30 minutes later, without anything really happening. Yeah, and that's what I want to avoid, because I really like my friends who also make FTD content. I find it hard to sit through their FTD content just because it's not geared towards me, right? It's geared towards people who care about stuff like, oh, can this beat so-and-so? Anyone remember when Discord was called Curse? No, just me and I remember it. Such classy blockiness. I know, right? I have 200 disconnected hours. But yeah, like, Monk Lizard is such an amazing builder. Just the attention to detail, most of it. I didn't even use stairs. Never mind, 0 to 10, Monk. Get out of here. Would it have killed you? Would it have killed you, Monk? That's metal texture? Okay. Metal stairs are possible, chat. You just have to believe in yourself. What color is this? 20? Yeah. No, it's not 20. What color is this? 18, sorry, my bad. There you go. Metal stairs are perfectly functional, chat. Don't give up on your dreams just because you're too lazy to do one little deco. There's already 600 ever decos on this craft. Take the extra time. I very rarely get the critique Monk Laser because normally he does like absolute perfection, so I will take every chance I get to clown on him. They were accounting for wheelchairs discrimination. No, they were not. I like when videos are short because FTD videos are often too long. Yeah, that's the everything too. Is like I have a bunch of like, you talk fast enough for ADHD brain go burr. That is fair, and that's what I try to do. I never ventrilo. Oh, so true. Let's have a mandatory 5-minute Selkie spin segment in the middle for some high quality padding. You know what? That's so true. Bone is back and gonna build more Pirate Queen stuff? Hell yeah. Bone, I'm really excited to see how your turtle ship works out. Definitely try, instead of doing all armor over the top though, do wood as like the top bit, and then do metal interspersed. Like do like let's say like do 5 wood slopes in a row, then 2 metal slopes, then 5 wood slopes, then 2 like metal offset slopes. It could be really cool. Also add a cap to that turbine, just a heli blade hub. No, that's fine. I do like the little CLS though. I don't know if you guys know, I am like the easiest way to score points on a roast is just add good CLS to a craft. I am a absolute sucker for CLS. For those of you who don't know what CLS is, that's canted launch system, which is what these are at the front here. Turtle ships and junks. Why was junk a banned term? What the fuck? Soviets didn't true. Wrench and maybe Mart is the only one in the sweet spot in terms of video life. I find even Mart's video is hard to watch. Wrench's videos I do enjoy really watching. Because like Wrench, I feel like I learn a lot from Wrench, which is nice. Because you know Wrench is also one of the ever aesthetic builders that does a lot of FTD content, which is nice. Why is this like this? That's weird. I like the little helicopters too. Anyway, moving on because we gotta chop here. I'm already over time. Automod got no respect for a good junk build apparently. I can't believe Carson added junk to Automod to prevent Deepwater Guard builders. That's crazy. Alright, I can immediately tell from the color scheme here that this is a cringe build. Cringe being the person, not my opinion. Cringe is now my opinion and not the person, but let's take a look here. So first one I noticed, the back jet engines are a little bit sparse. They're not that interesting yet. APS, the turret caps, cringe. Why you make such good turret caps? Why do you hit me with shit like this? I know you make good turret caps. Stop posting this shit. That's just a block. Okay, you finally like gave your jets some offset, and I like the pattern on here. That's quite nice, actually. That's quite interesting with the glow patterns there. That's really cool. But also like it's just kind of, like, and then you get to here like why do you make all your airships look like they have throat cancer? Like this just looks like a giant tumor sac underneath the chin of your craft. I don't get it. Like just integrate that back here with the jet parts. Integrate the turret into there, and that would look so much better than just putting it as like a little throat sac. You know what this reminds me of? You know those frogs that are like they buff up their throat to attract other Carson, I see added blocked term Deepwater Guard. You take that down right now, mister. Love how the Seaways barrel is preheated, honestly, eh? But like why do you give all your airships like frog throat pouches? Yeah, this is base, Mr. Rowe. Half the reason I don't watch FTV content is because I went down the optimization rabbit hole and thus will get irrationally mad at any minor performance mistake. I know, right? Goiter. If you want me to repress Deepwater Guard builders, then I'll happily repress Deepwater Guard builders. Deepwater Guard. No, you guys, no. Allow that word. Oh, I can't even allow it because you actually explicitly banned it. Carson, unban it. Jesus Christ. They have thyroid. Okay, let's not make that joke. But, like, the allow does nothing. I know. Corey, you'll have to unban it. Deleted block term, thank you. We getting new mods soon? We might be. I might have to reopen those applications. Mod coup. Cringe just has his airship built in Derbyshire. Apparently. Dustwing Guard. You can't colon free after banning Deepwater Guard. Aside from that, like, just, yeah, get rid of the frog pouch, please, Cringe. It looks so, actually, you know what, one second, where's the, I want to prove this. Take that off. Look how much cooler this design already looks. This design already looks so much cooler, chat. Like, it actually looks like something that would actually fly. And then like, you just like fit a little turret into here and then put a front nose jet up here with this pattern. It would completely fix all of Cringe's issues. Could I colon free after? It looks like the big blue from Smash Bros. Melee. It does, that's what I'm saying. It looks so much better if you remove the throat pouch. Like, it's just unfortunate all of Cringe's like designs just end up Mongolian throats in it at the end of the video. Like an allow looks like a spaceship. Exactly. Yeah, I'm being hard on Cringe because, again, friend of the channel, also as a content creator. I hold ever FTD content creators to a higher standard than I hold like the average viewer, for the record. So if you're a content creator looking to get into FTD and you want to submit to this series, watch out. I like the pouch though. No, you don't. Also, okay, but Mongolian Frozen is goated? Yes, it is, but not when it's the ship doing it. Alright, the Kyanite, let's take a look. Ooh. Okay. Artuvo, I see you, I see you. Very... Did you use shiny paint? That's 6, where is 8? You did use maximum shiny paint, you goober. We don't use maximum shiny paint because A, it absolutely murders my bitrate, and B, it's just hard on the eyes, it doesn't look good. Alright, now that I can actually take a look at this design. Let us... Okay, you have an air gap in your plane. That is... I feel like that looks okay, like, I get where you were going with this. It would completely fuck up your plane. Also, it's not even centered, my god. Is that meant to be a missile? Oh, okay, that's probably a nuke, right? If I go structural view, that's on a separator, most likely. No, that's just your actual jet. What the fuck happened here? I thought it was gonna be like a little, like, suicide bomber, but... Did you see that it was doing for thrust vectoring? There's still a hole in the entire plane, and it's not even a centered hole. Oh my god, it wiggles back. No, no, absolutely not. Do you know how fast that would get... Like, do you know how much maintenance this plane would cost to maintain? Holy shit. Huh? Please unpause it. It's got a top intake. That's the least of the issues here. The wiggling is charming? No, this isn't Slime Rancher. The wiggling is not charming here. No, absolutely not. I will say the rest of the plane, absolutely fantastic. Aside from this wedge block right here, why do you just have a wedge block in front of your missiles? We have nose cones now. You can just make actual fuel, like jet fuel tanks now. The repair crew are busy strangling whoever designed this as we speak. Honestly, why is it bouncing? That's what I'm saying. Low key giving me motion sickness. Exactly. Like the plane itself is actually quite well made. It's just deco up the gun, deco up the missile compartment. Get rid of this entire... Just put a normal custom jet, please. Frost Vectoring isn't even that useful in this game. Like, you took a perfectly good plane and you just added a giant fucking wiggler in the middle of it. Why? I'm sad. And, like, also... Okay, the bottom side is also a little bit barren, honestly. But I'm excited to see where you go with that. Why is it handled like a bumper car? That's what I'm saying. Remember, this is 016. There are 15 others. Yeah... Letter of Mark, Deep Water Guard, Plund Roar, but good fanable, but more finished now. You guys need to work on your naming schemes, my god. I missed. There we go. Alright, so first Fins, you said good plunderer, but you made the side pontoons very boring. Where's the Greeblin? Where's the cargo? Where's the cargo, Wazowski? Like, it's not even inlaid anymore, it's just boring now. Okay, you have wet storage, which is pretty cool. But, like... You have all this empty space back here. You did this back here, which is constantly getting flooded. So I would have raised this one up if I wanted to do this concept. Also, the canvas isn't even done. The stern, it's a little bit small. I would honestly, like, drag it back to, like, the trim over here, honestly. So at least that's how I'm going to do the new freebooter. The Seawiz is just kind of by itself. The masts are okay. The smokestack is... I feel like I recognize that smokestack from somewhere. Curious. What is these? What are these? You just put a pull... You just put a pull... That's an open turret! That's not even a closed turret! You just put a pull through it! What happened here? Gravitas! No! Alright, you took the freebooter style, which is fine. Freebooter has a good style to it, so I can't really complain there. For those of you wondering, the Freebooter is my own Pathos-style ship that I've made on stream a little while ago. You didn't really connect any of the wind canvases anywhere. I like the indoor pool. Yeah, apparently. It's a pool now, got speared. The Feedbooter lobotomized the turret. Honestly, like... And then you didn't really change the Plunderer turrets, did you? These don't... I would offset some of the metal and make it look a little bit... I don't know, more shaped, for lack of a better word. You did the big anchors at the front, that's fine. Did this little... Oh, you did the little door down here, that's cute, I like that. You had some, like, yeah, you did really fun cargo in the first area. It would fall off, but you didn't do cargo on the cargo pontoons. I have so many questions for you, Gravitas. Yeah, so I gotta make something ugly just to get whatever this is. No, you don't have to make anything ugly. You can just make good-looking ships, and I'll review them. I'm so curious as to what went wrong here. No, you didn't even keep the bunny ears. You got rid of the bunny ears, and you just did like a boring rangefinder. Oh. For comparison, if you guys want to see what the style is. Actually, to be fair, not even what the style is made to look like. It's just how I interpreted the style when I did it. So you can see where he took from me, which I'm fine with. I actually really appreciate people taking from me, because that's really cool when people take from me. So you can see like the side guns, the snout, the. You did take my anchors, which to be fair, I took those from Corey, so I can't complain too much. But I feel like you need more Greeblin. Because like Papo style doesn't have a lot of Greeblin, that is true, but like put it in Greeblin, put Greeblin where it makes sense at least. You know what I mean? I do like the name Letter of Mark though. That's pretty cool. Also, make his pontoons a little bit thicker. He looks like you make my ships look thick, and I'm already like canonically known as having very skinny ships, to the point where chat makes fun of me for him. I should submit something ugly so Roastin will roast me. The pontoons are still work in progress, to be honest. Okay, fair, but what about the rest of it, Gravitas? What about the rest of it? Grand Theft Anchor? I know, right? I can't believe I stole it from you and he stole it from me. Well, I didn't even steal it from you. I just had you put them on there. I just had you make those anchors. Submit something simple or so Rose has more Greeblin and moves on. Yeah, honestly, that's the way you... If you want to avoid getting actually roasted, you just submit something simple and I just go like, yeah, you just need a little bit more Greeblin. But aside from that, it's a good start. It's currently fully walkable. Okay, but what's the point of walking around something if it's not done? Riddle me this. Alright, that's the wrong one. There we go. Mark. Alright, Robo 1. Yeah, that's just someone's first Robocraft there. The worst part is I can't even say it needs more Greeblin because this is actually how a game looked back in the day. You even got the little SMG turrets. I love that. Very good. This was not Carson. Cruiser, sorry. K names. Yeah, no, very good cruiser. I like this. Brings back memories. I miss Robocraft. Bring it back. Alright, top of day, MM. What is this? Oh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, Volt, this is cute. Look at this little guy. You made a little mobile, like, oil derrick? Or no, mine and drill. This kind of, it's like a Touareg, but on a smaller scale. I love this. This is so cute. Even has a little radar panel. Does he have? Yeah, I assume he's like a cargo craft, or is he a? What's his max commodities? Yeah, so cargo craft, or maybe like an early base maker. I adore this. Good work. Yeah, there's nothing to comment on here. You just did good. Such a cute goober. Hang on, did you get that much glass for free? Because I remember it was a premium thing. Yeah, wait a second. I think Cruiser broke the Robocraft economy with that much glass. Wait, this is so ooh-woo. I know. Early base? Yeah, I love this. Good work, you Volt. See, chat, this is the standard I expect from you, chat. Why can't all of you be like, hey, Rustin, you're a good wholesome bean. Thank you. You have a good one. Bales or no? Okay, it says Bales. Yeah, you have a good one, Sleepy. You miss old Robocraft? Well, I have news for you, but it'll keep quiet about that. Okay, I see. Cruiser remakes Robocraft from scratch, confirmed. True. But no, good work on this, Volt. You really cooked on this one. Sometimes we just have builds where I can't even like roast it because it's just too good. That was one of them. Good work. Ooh, okay, I see trees up top. What is this? This is... Okay, this is the airship that Kuma mentioned. Okay, I like the placement of these side fins. These props, very boring having this be square. Maybe have this come out at an angle. Like even just a 145-degree angle here. So like instead of being here, they'd be like here. And then that way you'd have a little bit of offset. Because just having it straight square like that is really jarring when you have the rest of the detail, like the build really detailed. You have your little cargo cranes, very nice. I love doing greenhouses. I want to have an Onyx watch design with a greenhouse in it. As like a little courtyard surrounded by a castle. It'd be really cool. Do you guys seriously not know about Robocraft 2? Love it or hate it, it still exists? Ew. I would probably hate it. I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna be prejudiced against it. More cranes and then more props. Okay, interesting. I do like the little airfield at the back. I love the little gear fighter here. He's so cool. Yeah, no, I like this. I think the turret's fine. It's a Kuma build. The Greeblin is all really nice. There's no areas that are over or under detailed. I like these little secondaries. These secondaries are adorable. Good work. Like, this is how basic, like, this is how easy it is to make a secondary look good, chat. It's really not that hard. Aside from that, yeah, I just don't like these big props. Everything else is really good. The bridge could also use a little bit more oomph to it. It feels a little bit bland right now. Love the trees though. Good work there. Yeah, overall, good work. Alright, that is all from me today, chat. I need to go do a bunch of shit. So, we're gonna raid into my friend Toady, one of the Game Changers, one of Merxie's friends who I met recently, who's currently playing Civilization 1, and I want to go watch. I was working in there all stream, having it on in the background. Orson, can I send you the video in DM? Yeah, go for it, Cruiser. Someone for the Iron Cordon, Kinstead Bounty, Courtyard Onyx Watch would go hard. I want to do it for the Treadstone, I think. Or my replacement for the Treadstone, which is going to be called the Castellan, which is going to be an Onyx Watch HQ, but we'll see if I can get there. Alright, bye. Yeah, you have a good one. I am very EP. Goodbye. You guys all have a great time, okay? Munpa, welcome in. I'm sorry, but we're just about to leave. Ooh, Civ? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Civ 1, too. So, let's go right into her. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a 12-hour stream. We're going to be celebrating the new year together, so I will be streaming at 12 my time until 12 my time, just so we can all hang out. It'll be FTD to start off. It'll then be Terraria at the usual time, and then the last 6 hours of stream will just be whatever we feel like, chat. I'll do a poll probably for what's the word I'm looking for here, chat? I'll do a poll to see what game we want to play, but I have Hollow Knight, I got Hollow Knight recently, I have a bunch of other games that I got. So we'll be doing that. But aside from that, let's be normal, let's be nice. She's a really nice streamer. She plays a lot of retro like strategy games, she plays a lot of City Skylines, she plays a lot of Paradox games. So we're gonna be nice and we're gonna go check her out. Alright, that's been all for me today, guys. You guys have a wonderful day and bye-bye.